Welcome to Seven-Sided Die's Carpathian adventure. Travel back 700 years to the early 1300s. Castles like this dot the countryside. The Hungarian Empire, or Carpathian Empire, is at its zenith. The nascent Ottomans are on the rise. The neither Holy nor Roman nor an empire, Holy Roman Empire battles within. England and France fight one another. As the Templars recede into history, the Teutons are on the rise. Welcome to the Carpathian adventure. This was a great hall. There would have been a roaring fire. It would have been adorned with Gothic windows. This might be where our adventuring party might gather. Let's meet them.
My name is Virexin. I am a monk who was exiled into Greece after fleeing my homeland. I was sent on a quest via a dream I received. I went in search of great heroes I saw in the dream to help stop some monstrosity from wreaking havoc across the world. I found those heroes in the Champions of the Sun. Now I strive to gain their trust so they can one day help me defeat the vile beast that threatens everything.
I am Kip Kaelin, Ranger of the North, and I am lost. Hailing all the way from Garin in Scotland, I have faced great tragedy, losing all those dear to me. I am haunted by that fateful night, and what was taken from me. I face defeat at every turn, attempting to enact revenge on those that did this to us. And when all my strength, resources, and allies, save for my trusted wolf Lycoa, was depleted, I stumbled upon the Champions of the Sun at the Battle of Sagut. I decided to ally myself with these seemingly capable and worthy adventurers to aid me in putting the lost to rest. It is what she would want, or so she seems to indicate.
I am Balder, a Norseman, a soldier, and an eldritch knight. I left my home to leave politics behind, only to be dogged by it across Europe. I first met the Champions of the Sun outside a small town in Hungary. Together, we battled Ottoman raiders and vampires. The Champions gave me purpose again, and where it takes me, I know not, but I know I want to be a part of it.
My name is Jumnus Dawnflower. I used to be a merchant sailor until I was shipwrecked on a strange island and killed in a sacrificial blood ritual. In the moment between life and death, an otherworldly goddess of light came to me, offering me a second chance at life if I swore to enact her will upon the world. Now I travel with the Champions of the Sun, looking to right wrongs, vanquish evil, and earn the new life I've been given.
I am Borinth, the Cave Bear. I come from a tribe of barbarians that once lived in the mountains of the Badenweiler. While on my sacred spirit quest, my tribe and family were attacked with none left alive. I now seek the power to avenge my people. With my rage, I grow stronger, and with the Champions of the Sun, I seek a path to restore and preserve my people's culture and rid this world of any evil that stands in my way.
I am Matthias, of the House of Bathory, Knight Baron of Carpathia. With my traveling companion, Ambria, I was dragged into a whirlwind path by a rogue monk. But those I have met since then have earned my respect, and, more importantly, my trust.
Welcome to the Carpathian adventure. Welcome, I'm Tom. Thank you for joining us. We're a group of gamers who get together in real life to play Dungeons and Dragons. Some of us are military, some are in IT, others retail managers, a few are parents, students, etc. So we do this strictly for fun. We hope you enjoy it nonetheless. There were quite a few thank yous in our open except one. You. We would like to thank you, our Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook followers, as well as our YouTube subscribers. Thank you for joining us. If you have not already, please follow on Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. Please like on YouTube and Facebook. And of course, please subscribe on YouTube. If during the stream you follow or donate on Twitch, or if you subscribe on YouTube, your username should pop up on screen. And during the stream, some of us are also watching Twitch, so please feel free to comment or ask questions. While live, we will endeavor to answer your questions if they are appropriate questions. Brad is organizing our t-shirt contest. I think we're going to be going in a slightly different direction here in a moment. Brad, welcome back.
Yes, likewise, welcome back.
Thank you very much. Yes, I'm sorry to everybody. We were gone for about a month. We took a break. And for the people who watch us live, thank you very much for joining us. If you are joining us,
And if you're catching up on YouTube, then you didn't miss anything.
there you go. Huzzah.
So yeah, we're kind of reworking our giveaway. What's the word?
T-shirt contest.
Protocol. Our contest rules, our contest giveaway rules. We're reworking them. So we are not sure what we're doing. I think what we're probably going to do is we're going to post on Twitter or Instagram, and you would have to like and possibly comment that and subscribe to YouTube, and then we'll contact you via those. Pick a winner from that. So we're still working it out. Not sure what we're doing. We'll have an update in 2 weeks when we finalize that. And hopefully by then, we'll be, I think we're close to 150.
Are we close?
We're at 143, I think. Or
Wow,
something.
awesome.
So we're getting there. So by then, hopefully we'll have our stuff situated. But until then,
I'm not
please
ignoring
hold.
you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 143 subscribers.
So we're
That's
getting there.
Outstanding.
So tell your friends. and
So
win stuff.
the individual who we did announce, and I don't remember his name,
Luca something or other.
if that person happens to contact us and verify his identity,
Yeah, then they win.
you will still get your T-shirt.
Yep.
So we're fine with that. So, but moving ahead, I think because of the issues with contacting folks, that's the main reason we're going in another direction with it. But to all of our subscribers, the 143 of you, that's awesome. I know that's small numbers to some channels, but that's awesome for what we do. I think it's terrific. Also, what happened last episode, albeit a month ago, Brad? If you have.
I do have it. I just need to.
The Carpathian
get
Adventures,
it.
Brad, who you're looking at right there.
Me. Still me. Hasn't
There.
changed.
As the synopsis, as Mark's eyes dart back and forth.
I was, as you can tell, I was.
There's
super
no one else at the
prepared
table
for
but
that.
This feels
Brad.
really empty. It's like,
But
oh,
Brad-
man, this is the most space I've ever had at
Yeah,
this
right.
table.
It's.
Yeah, well,
I'll take my time and hope that everyone shows up.
very
So the
smart.
Carpathia recap.
That was a long word. You could have totally
The
stretched that.
Carpathian Adventure recap of. Oh no!
Oh no!
Hold
The
on.
famous last words.
I gotta. This happens every time. I gotta. There we go. I just had to refresh it on my thing. So as I was saying, the Carpathian Adventure recap of August 8th, which is the last time we played. That's forever ago, almost a month
Yeah,
ago.
it is.
For today, September 5th. Along their quest to gather the tools and knowledge necessary to defeat the vampire emperor Osman Ghazi, the party found themselves in the city of Lore, where they were set to deliver Demetrios Paleologos and establish him as successor to the Albanian throne. After the child was sworn in as the heir, the party refused to hand over their traveling companion Simonida, who was the Albanian queen seeking to flee her station to become a nun. This angered King Stefan Milutin, and a battle ensued. After a long and arduous fight, the wicked king finally fell, leaving the throne empty. The end. Or the end of that episode, I guess. It's not the end of
Interesting.
the
Huzzah.
end of the campaign.
Huzzah!
So in.
Our table is somewhat empty, but welcome back, Mark, as well.
Hey, guys.
I do know,
Here, I'll just
Reiner,
I'll command this space.
well, just, yeah, that's cool.
now you're out of the bread
Now
can.
you look like Borinth. But
I'm all of it. I'm everybody.
the Reiner, Matthias Bathory, over there. We haven't had time to readjust on the graphics or anything. It's been busy since I've been away. Is going to be taking a little bit of a break for us. So real life has intervened, and he should be back. I'm guessing next year, next calendar year. Then Wyland is here trying to figure out where he's sitting, and there you go.
Yeah, figured
you
it.
go.
We're real proud of you.
It basically just says keep your head out of this
What?
area.
Yeah.
Okay. And I also think that Ryan, aka Balder, said he's running late. He should be here in about another 20-ish or minutes. I'm not 100% sure where Brian is.
He's always there.
Okay. Let me... So... Oops, wrong one. There we are. I hear someone upstairs. Okay. The battle, as Brad Jumnus Dawnflower just indicated, the battle just ended. The party is in Vlor Castle in Serbia, the Albanian part of Serbia. It is night. It literally has just ended. In initiative order, just because there may be some other things happening. I don't think combat is happening unless you want it to be. I think there's a demon cat roaming around on the floor.
I'm afraid to let it stop purring.
She'll eat your fingers.
You've activated it.
Eat your fingers if you're
Stops
not
purring and
careful.
explodes.
That would be pretty bizarre. In initiative order, what are you guys doing? Starting with Virexen goes and hides in a corner. The party allies, Mattias is guarding and Gorp is guarding Demetrios. Borinth is not here yet. We'll come back to him. The opponents, they're all down right at the moment. And Balder is not here. Kip, you are up. What are you doing? Right after the end of combat there.
Who is down? Borinth is down?
No, none of our opponents are
I
sorry.
didn't.
The
No, I
opponents are
said
all
the
there.
opponents.
Okay, so then I will cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Because I'm still hurting.
Okay. And Pat, there's the tracker on the table as well. If you guys could fill it out with your current hit point totals. Too.
Before or after?
After. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
8,
Just-
9, 10.
Just moving ahead, so I know what everything
Okay.
is.
And then. Oop, that's too much.
So you're in the hallway, if I remember correctly.
Yes, I was in the hallway at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
Cure Wounds on myself. I'll go help Borinth up. That's all I'll do.
Okay, that's what you do. Louvier, what are you doing? When you get back, what are you doing?
Right. Did we ever find the lady that disappeared into the night? I forget her name.
Simonida.
Yes.
Well, the combat has literally just ended 1 second ago. So,
No, I thought you said I got back. Where am I getting back to?
no, I'm coming. Where was your character? Your character's outside in the main courtyard, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you doing? There's the two guys are down there, correct?
Oh, right. Oh, no.
You knocked the one guy off the bridge.
Yeah, I knocked. There's the two guys that are like in the in-between. I don't think they know what's going
I'm
on.
still down here. Covered in poop. It's not good.
Hush,
you. Connor.
Be quiet.
Yeah, there's Connor, Duncan, I think. Dougal. I
You're
think it was.
drowned.
Alright, I'm just gonna lie here then. Don't tell the boss.
So you're just hanging out there for the moment?
I'm gonna. So there's those two guys in between, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Hello.
Yes. What
What are you doing up here? Or what are you up to? What's going
We're guarding the entrance.
Okay, well, I heard lots of clanging and banging, and it seems to have stopped. Is it safe to come inside?
Hold on. You hear some latches unlatching on the other side. You hear a door start to creak, slowly open.
Got your sword.
What? And then some steps coming back towards you.
Wasn't my thing.
I'm not sure.
Excellent detective work.
Who are you?
I'm Louvier Moreau. I was here to talk with the king. Some people came by. There was a guy who said poof and went past, and things went by, and the guards were fighting, and some guy jumped off the bridge, and
I didn't jump.
I was pushed.
Mark, there's a deck of cards there in front of those other two decks. Would you shuffle those and hand me one?
No, no.
I legitimately thought you were gonna go, I am the health inspector. I need to make sure everything is okay in the castle.
Room service.
Your moat looks like crap. I'm gonna have to write you. I'm gonna fine you for that.
May I
Oh, he turned
borrow a
not
pencil?
French. There. Sure.
Uno momento, por favor.
No, man, I got pencils for
momento.
days, man. You can ask for like 4 more pencils, and I will be. But that's it.
Did you mark?
I did not.
Yeah, Mark. Did you mark?
I did not.
Mark.
Need a pencil.
Marking.
I'm good.
You can ask for 3 more pencils.
You sound like a very nice person. Are you a nice person?
I'm an incredibly nice person. I have
I'm
never
very-
done anything wrong in my entire life. Certainly not stolen.
I'm a very nice person too. I think it's very important to be polite to people. Don't you think it's being very important?
Absolutely. That's just what I keep telling people. Is you just be polite, everything would go right in the world. But some people, ugh.
So, I have to ask, and I don't mean to be rude or misinterpret your intentions. Have you put your sword away?
Yes. It's
Oh.
in my. I have the daggers though. I will put them back in the.
I will take you at your word because
Yes.
I believe
As
in being very
nothing
polite.
in my hands except gloves.
He starts to open the door, and he opens the door and he looks out. And are you there?
Yeah, I'm
And-
standing like this.
And he says, well, you seem like a decent chap. Very well. You can come in.
Well, thank you very much. You're too kind.
And he lets you through. And he goes, I do think that the king is slightly indisposed behind you. So he might have trouble speaking with you.
Oh, yeah, I will make do. I suppose if anything goes wrong, I will come back.
Yeah. And put that back in the deck.
So I'm doing something new for myself.
Just picking characters.
No, they're personalities. I found this deck of random personalities.
Nice.
Do you want the deck back there? Or do you
No,
want to
I want it there. For you guys to choose.
So if they're jerks, it's our fault.
All right. That makes sense. I guess.
This is great.
Okay, so you start to meander your way through. Jumnus, what are you doing immediately at the end of combat?
I'm gonna cry. No. Okay. So,
Pray. He said pray.
Yeah. No.
Well, practice with your scimitar.
I think both at the same time.
This was still reading.
No, I didn't use my scimitar. I'm not ready for it yet. I'm going to immediately at the end of combat. I'm gonna make sure everybody in my party's okay.
Bournemouth, how do you look, health-wise?
No, he's super bad. He's like,
You're not looking good.
I'm pretty sure he's down.
I feel great.
No,
That
he's
was
got
No, if he
nine.
was down, I would cure
was
wounds
a lot
him
of
instead of
fun,
myself.
actually.
I'm gonna I'll cure wounds him
fine.
because you don't seem fine. Right?
How not fun is he?
He's not fine.
He's like at less than 9%. If he were on a scale of 1 to 105, he's at about a 9.
I feel great.
The last thing I remember is telling him to die like a man, so.
I'm pretty sure I did.
I'm gonna
But I
cure-
came back.
I'm gonna cure wounds you at 2nd level.
I feel wonderful. Don't worry
You're
about
about
it.
to feel even more wonderful. So you get 2d8 plus 5. So you get 12. You get 17 hit points back. And then
Thank you.
from there, I'll probably.
It really did feel fine.
Well, you feel better now.
I do.
I guess scout out and see if there's any guards remaining, if there's anybody left alive, find out where the boy is.
Okay, so are you in the hall?
I was in the hall,
Okay.
yeah, so I'll go wherever I can go with that, trying to
Sure, you could
piece together.
make your way either
things.
farther down the hall, or you could make your way back into the Great Hall, your hall.
You know what I'll say? Bornth, why don't we bring him back into the...
Everything hurts.
Why don't we bring the king back into the throne room?
Alright, I'll grab him by his hair.
And then I'll go to the throne room.
King by his hair, and I'll start dragging him across the floor.
Does the king have anything of value on him that we want to take before we drag him out there?
Are you with them, or
I'm in the hallway.
Yeah, I think all of us are in the hallway.
You could probably take a moment to search him.
Heck, I'll search the crap.
We could search him in the big rooms. Get out of
Search
this
him all.
hallway. There's bodies everywhere.
Who's searching him?
Yeah, I'll search him.
Okay, pull one out of one bag.
Kip, if you're gonna go through his body, just
Pull
help
one
me
out.
carry him.
Yeah, he's
How
got
about that?
He's got the legs.
All right.
Can you lift him?
I mean, you're probably got more hit points than I do. Or staff. Yeah. Oh, cool.
Just drag him for a bit.
Okay, so you drag him down the hallway.
Drag him
He's bumping along. It's a torch-lit hallway, and you make your way into the Great Hall
Kick the door
itself. I think we've covered everybody. As you enter the Great Hall, several other individuals enter the Great Hall as well, their hands raised in deference. They appear to be monks or clerics, however you want to describe them, in large, heavy woolen cloaks of not poor quality, but indicator that they somewhat have sworn off of wealth, if you will. They immediately proceed to start to attend to some of the unconscious. Okay, fair enough. At the same time, another contingent of troops comes in from somewhere else in another hallway. About 6 individuals, with one who appears to be a leader.
Oh boy.
Gorp, bring Demetrios over.
Gorp, he leans down toward Demetrius, and he says, "Come with me." And he whispers something to him at the same time, and Demetrius, somewhat disconcerted, starts to come toward you.
Everyone, this boy, is your new king, your new emperor.
Yeah.
The emperor has fallen,
Yeah.
and he has been sworn in.
Oh yeah.
Long live the king.
I expect everyone in this room to acknowledge this boy as your new emperor.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Hello, everybody. Oh my! What
Anyone?
happened here?
Does anyone?
Next month.
Does anyone disapprove of this? Let it be settled now.
I wouldn't disapprove if I were you.
Louvier steps into the room. Even as you say it, the blood
I feel like now that
drains from
she's
Demetrius's face. As
She's
if
outside.
the realization of the weight of what you're saying hits him, and he pauses momentarily.
Do I notice him starting to look that way, like to start?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say to him, "Don't worry about it, boy. We have your back. We have a plan for you."
Roll a persuasion check.
very not good. At least it's positive.
That's a 3.
You said that it's like you can't lift your arm because it's still
Yeah.
all
Oh, I'm
battered.
covered in blood. I got one eye's hanging out or something.
Disadvantage on all
yeah,
that
that's
rolls
a
again.
3.
Another 6 individuals enter into the room with a subaltern leader, and everyone's somewhat disconcerted. They're standing around like, what is going on at the moment?
They know is Louvier come in the room?
Louvier is there.
Louvier.
Sir.
Get the queen. Go get Simonita.
Right, about that.
Go get her. We need her now.
A slight problem. I'm going to blame Mr. Poofy into the Shadows boy. She kind of just walked away while everything was going down, and I don't know where she went to.
What do you mean she walked away?
She backed up into the shadows and said, "Peace out."
Why was she even off the ship? We told her to stay there. You were supposed to guard her.
Yeah, I was guarding her. She wanted to come here, and then she wanted to not come here anymore, and I don't know where she went.
All right, I'm gonna see. Hearing that, I'm gonna be not happy, and I'm gonna just, address the guards who have entered, and I'm gonna say,
Can you message her?
Huh?
Can you message her?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, the king is dead. The queen is here to take the throne.
Somewhere. Lurking in the
That is-
shadows.
I guess that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. The king is dead, and the queen is here to take the throne. And then I'm gonna leave and try to go find someone new.
Roll a persuasion check.
15.
15. As you say that, Paleface, Demetrios, standing next to you, to the extent that a 10-year-old boy can, he tries to stand upright. And he says, with as much authority as a 10-year-old boy can muster, I, Demetrios, Paleologos, son Andronikos Paleologos, and Empress Irene de Montferrat, brother to Simonida, am the queen. I'm the king.
It's okay, but we know you're under a lot of stress right now.
Yes, thank you. I am the king of Serbia.
Scribe, strike that.
Oh, I see.
I'll kneel down beside him when he says that.
Strike it now.
He looks to you, and it's almost like this look of thank you as the blood is still rushed from his face.
I'll look back at the rest of them to kind of have them kind of do the same.
Sure.
To do.
I'm gonna give him a thumbs
kneel
up.
down.
Oh.
When
Yeah.
he said that he was king.
Yeah.
Kneel down
Yeah.
beside
All right.
him.
All right.
This is a show.
Yep.
You know.
Sure. I'll kneel down as well.
Gorp takes
the
a knee. He grabs hold of his sword around the hilt, and he kneels as well. What are you doing?
What are the guards doing? What are everybody else here?
Roll
What is
a
their
persuasion with advantage.
persuasion?
All 4 of you.
Can I make it intimidation?
Okay.
Sure.
Oh,
Sure.
really?
I'm gonna. Can I cast sending while I'm kneeled down to Simonita?
24.
Okay. Yes.
And I'll say.
That's a natural one.
13.
Your husband is dead. Your brother is ascending to the throne. We need you here. Is what I'll say to her. As I kneel, kneeling down, I will cast this like under my breath. With my last 3rd level spell.
And I'll say over to Demetrios. Continue what you were doing. You need to issue a command to these men.
I know what
You
do I
need to tell them
say?
to stand down.
Otherwise,
there will be more blood spilled.
I am an oil.
I don't know if you still wanted me to roll a persuasion check for the kneel or whatever, but I got a 21.
Yes, I did, and thank you. 24, 21, 13, and another one.
Natural one.
Natural one.
It's the blood, man.
It's very fitting.
0.
That's
zero?
very
So
fitting.
1.
It's kind of fitting because you were very reluctant to kind of partake. So that's pretty cool.
Thanks.
The guards hesitate for a moment, but then they take a knee. The 2 leaders put their sword down,
And then they stand up and say, very cautiously, "All hail the king!" Gorp,
All hail the king!
And Gorp stands and raises his sword as well.
I'll do the same. I'll stand.
A moment later, you hear a voice in your head. Jungus, what happened?
Okay. I can't respond. I just gotta wait for her to show up.
I understand.
You gonna go look for her?
Yeah, I'll probably leave and look for her if I'm able to escape. I will like head towards the main gate,
and I will go with
in the hopes to meet her.
You turn, the two of you turn and start to go. Demetrios musters whatever he can from inside, and he says, "Enough blood has been shed here today. Let us try to find semblance of some peace in here and address how Serbia moves forward." And then he turns to you.
Perhaps you can have some of those men clean his room up and get it back in order for you. And then you can go have a seat on your throne.
Yes.
Yeah.
He turns to one of them and he says, "What is your name?" He says, "Napalm, my king." He says, "Napo, take care of this mess and that body as well." He says, nodding toward the king's body. And then he somewhat awkwardly shifts himself toward the throne in the room.
So before
the
I
two
leave,
of you turn and leave. Yes. go
yeah,
ahead.
I will say we're not going for long, Demetrius. We'll be back with your sister very shortly. And then I'll turn and walk.
You turn. The doors are open where Luvia came in. There's two guards standing there, a little bit confused. And he says to you, by all means, don't mean to be rude or anything like that. You can
just
go ahead and pass.
As I'm walking past, I'll just clap him on the shoulder. I'll say, "You're under new management now, pal." And I'll go find Simonita.
Very well. Thank you very much. I'm sure things will be fine. The dental plan may be better.
The what?
Dental plan.
Yeah. It'll be exactly as bad as it is now. Don't worry.
Don't worry, I'm the dentist.
Okay. Gorp stands as Kip leaves with him.
Yes.
And the menagerie heads with Kip.
Well, the tiger's still on the boat, so
The remaining menagerie.
yes.
Heads with Kip and toward
You gonna stay with me?
where?
Coming back.
So
I'm just gonna head to the front gate. Wait for
Okay.
Simonita to
Sure.
show up.
You head to the front gate.
So while we're walking, I'm gonna try and, because I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'm gonna try and focus on Simonita and see if my eye can locate her. I know last time you said that it doesn't seem to
What
work
does she have
on
on her?
people, but
It doesn't seem to do anything.
okay. Can I focus on like the clothing that she was wearing, or like a necklace that she might have had on, or anything like that?
Roll a percentile die.
In the meantime, I'm going to tell Balder to come sit by the next to the Emperor with me, like side by side, kind of just to kind of sit down and chat with the Emperor, and I'm going to start to take a short rest. That's
Okay,
possible.
so Balder comes in and he sits down next to you. Gorp does the same and sits over there as well. Some of the guards start cleaning up in there. There are other servants who come in to start cleaning up. Some of the guards, or not guards, some of the individuals who were down have been not healed, but revived, for want of a better word. And roll a perception check with advantage.
It was an 89 Tom.
89? Okay, thank you. I'll get right back to you.
I think I'm a -4. Perception. Yes, that's a 10.
Okay, still good enough. You realize that some of the individuals
who are down in the Great Hall, should it come to a question, were also there when the king proclaimed that Demetrios was the heir. Should it be necessary?
Go up to one of them.
And, okay, one of them's laying on the ground next to, for want of a better word, a cleric. He's not a cleric, but he's...
Put my hand down.
Medic.
There you
This
go.
to him.
What do you do?
Put my hand down to him like this.
He tries to reach
Offering to help him up.
He reaches up for it.
I grab a hold of him, lift him up to his feet. Says, you fought well, but you were on the wrong side.
What happened in the end?
The emperor fell, and the boy is taking his spot as the emperor. You were there, you were a witness to the events.
Yes.
And you fought honorably, and I expect you to act as an honorable man.
Yes, I know that the boy isn't the heir.
Okay.
Very well.
That's good.
You can see him struggling to... He's badly wounded.
Yeah, come sit. Come sit. Take him over to where there's like a chair or something. Sit down.
I mean, there's some stools around the room. There's not really any chairs per se. But
point over to the cleric to come and finish
they
working.
come over and they're binding him. But you get the impression that the clerics are not healing them with magic, if you will. They're just binding their wounds and performing medicine checks on them, if you will. But it looks like he will live. That particular one will live. Not necessarily all of them will live, but the two of you head outside. It's dark. You cross the bridge. There's a couple bodies that you can easily see floating in the water.
Poor Connor.
He's still down there.
Hey, can you throw down like a ladder?
You got a rope? Mate, it's right down here. Or, just reach down, you can lift me up. It's not like a drop. I'm fine. No, alright. It's starting to smell.
Go protect your new king.
Alright.
Better than you did your last.
He didn't do that bad.
I did my
he never
job.
really got in. He did kind of hold him up. He did a pretty good job.
True. I mean, if he wasn't abandoned.
I mean, he was like Looney Tunes and running back and forth, but he did do a good job.
If it was like 2-on-1, Connor would have stood a chance. But somebody decided to bamf through a keyhole.
Yeah.
I'm seeking alternative employment. Do you have anything?
Yeah, you want
Go
to
to
be
the
a
shipping
bag
mother.
carrier?
The waste department.
I mean, see the world. That's not too bad.
We could use
Can't
another.
be worse than this.
We could use another deckhand. we gotta take Connor into our.
If
employ.
you're hiring,
I'm kind of starting to like
Connor
him.
and Duncan are gonna be my peons.
I'm kind of starting to like him.
I mean, if you're hiring,
all I got
I'm
is
willing.
all I got is on help.
Nope. You have a sense that, to the extent that you can sense it, it's either not in range or it's just not clear enough what you're trying to focus on.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're at the end. You cross the drawbridge, which is still down.
Can I have ask Lyko if he smells her to help track her? I think he has.
Sure. Is there a range on that?
I don't know about that. I know he's got advantage to keen smell or hearing. So it's just. I think it's just.
Usually like a scent trail.
I've got a +2 perception. Is really all of it. I think that turns out to be. So.
Okay, for Lykoa, roll a.
It's like a trail thing, isn't it?
It'd be tracking of some fashion.
Sure, but there's no tracking.
Be perception,
check.
probably.
I'm gonna say investigation. An investigation check, just
What is
given the distance, and do you have anything of her? You wouldn't necessarily.
Nope.
To like say, hey, where's this?
No.
So just with investigation.
It says survival.
Wow.
Survival.
With disadvantage.
Survival reads that a
So what is survival?
GM
Sure,
might ask you to make a wisdom survival check to follow tracks.
Is it wisdom?
On wild game or
because he
Sure.
doesn't have he's got plus.
Sure,
to
survival.
stealth and
Survival works
perception.
then. That is awesome,
So it'd
Brian.
be like straight wisdom.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah.
What is
Can
this?
you guys transfer those 3 decks of cards into that?
Advantage.
Very,
Wisdom?
very super,
Yeah,
super
so roll
cool.
twice.
Oh my gosh, it's even got the little.
So that's a 9.
Wow.
You do that.
And look at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. That looks amazing, man. That's so cool.
Immediately break it. How many pieces was this supposed to be?
It's supposed to be 1, but I had to print a bottom to make it stronger.
Oh,
Courtesy of Tangent Craftworks.
Yeah.
Etsy store coming soon.
Check it.
Etsy store coming soon.
Yes.
It was a 9
Working on
too.
it.
A 9?
Yeah.
He's not sure.
Okay.
He's not sure.
Nice try.
Yep. So what are you guys doing? You're
I'm
the
just
2
gonna
of you are.
wait until she shows up.
Okay.
I messaged
Emperor
her. So
Demetrios.
And Demetrios is there. Yes.
Emperor Demetrios. I suggest once our men come
forgot
in
to
with
give
your
me 20
sister
marks.
that we secure the castle.
Yes. A very good idea. Once Simonida arrives, secure the castle. Excuse me.
So I don't want you to think that we're going to leave you here high and dry.
Yeah.
Gorp
They
here.
just sell them like that. I
Would
just
you
nailed
be
them.
interested in
Become a little kid.
perhaps staying with the Emperor and being sort of his hand? And we're hoping Simonida will stay with you as well, and hopefully her what's her
Terrible to put those down.
Embryo?
Embryo
Trying to like hold you.
will stay as well, and they would be able to assist you
I
and
used a comb.
help you solidify your role.
The idea of sticking between a comb. It worked, but the nail keeps falling over.
Gorp
Real
says,
estate.
Sorry.
it has been a pleasure meeting you. Of course I'll stay. I'm sure our paths will cross again either way.
Of course, you can count on us.
Could just go over there, right?
But here we need you, Gorp, to help protect the king.
Yes. Take a roll of
Advise.
perception check looking at him.
Maybe on camera.
Looking at who?
If they're in front of there, yeah.
1?
Okay. So nothing
Still
seems off.
bagged up. I'm still hurting.
Does it keep this?
Oh, does it need that to?
Must we keep that? Nope.
So Balder, we are by the new king, the Emperor
I heard.
Demetrios. We're kind of
Just
By
side
where I'm
by
standing
side,
right now.
side by side with him, just kind of showing a little bit of force in the room, a little bit of
Almost like his guards
presence.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
I got you.
in case anybody was to think bad thoughts.
Question the
Yes.
legitimacy.
And I'm very bloodied. Very bloodied. Maybe burned a little.
Probably bloodier.
Oh wait, I may have something for that.
Oh.
This one is a cream.
Wish I had some riot.
But you rub it on your forehead, not on the burned area.
The minutes tick by, and Simonida is nowhere to be seen.
I have a potion of healing.
Okay.
I can't track her.
Bouvier,
I can't track
Yes.
her today.
can you go check out there and see what's going on with what the delay is?
Yeah, of course I can.
If she hasn't returned yet, maybe you should have. Maybe we should check the ship or check the tavern.
Makes sense. I was thinking we should go check the ship. I don't know what tavern you're talking about.
The best tavern and the best pub in the city.
Are you trying to insult me?
No, that's the name of it. The best pub in this town or something, right?
I'm not
Best. You were there.
there. I'm not there
Oh, you're
now.
not there. Balder, the best pub in the city.
Oh, how could I forget it?
Yeah, right. That's the name of it. The best pub in the city.
I'm not totally convinced by the lack of confidence in your voice.
I don't know if it's city or
just-
town.
You know about it though,
just
because you were
ask
the one.
him.
You
You
wanted
were
to go
there.
in. You were arguing to go
I
in.
don't read.
Ask the first person you see, they'll point you in the right
Yeah.
direction.
All right, sure enough, I will be on my way.
You wander outside of the Great Hall through the interim.
Hey, Bouvier, don't do anything stupid. Come and get us if you need help.
I would not do anything that you would not do, my friend.
Okay.
I'm still confident.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
You can't tell if that was an insult.
It's gonna get into a world of
Oh,
hurt.
but Borin, drink this. It'll help a little.
I'll take it immediately and drink it.
And you get 7 plus your level.
Oh,
HP
really?
back.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, I'm getting a little better at these things.
That's good.
You
Tastes
head
like piss,
out
though.
of the Great Hall. You go through the interim room.
I'm gonna work on that.
Is that what it tastes
One
like?
guard says,
I'm gonna work on that.
It was very nice meeting you.
You as well, sir.
Yeah.
As a good gentleman, I will put in a good word for you with the new emperor.
Oh, that's
May
not
have cooked it too
necessary at all.
long.
I don't want to be presumptuous, and I
Why
hope
do you
I
look
wasn't
like
rude in any way, shape.
No, of course not. You are
Apologies.
absolutely modern, fine gentleman.
No, thank you very much. I try very hard.
Ah.
My mother taught me to be polite to everyone.
It shows.
Thank you very much. You wander out through the front doors thinking to yourself, what is wrong with that dude? You cross the drawbridge. Up ahead of you, you see a small guardhouse on the left-hand side with a light attached to a pole, or a torch attached to a pole, and standing there are Jumnus and Kip, and a large snake and a dog.
Outside the castle.
Hello, compatriots and glowing animals. I'm off to find Simonida.
Where did you see her last?
I saw her last walking backwards like Michael Jackson into the shadows.
Right here.
Right here, where you're standing.
Famous bard, Michael Jackson?
Yes, the famous bard.
Yes. Right. In this direction?
Would we see
I'm going
tracks?
to go check the. Oh, do you have tracks? You have tracked something?
I don't know. I'm gonna
Smell?
go look to see if there's tracks.
Is your snake smelling something?
No, it'd be my wolf, and he's not smelling anything, apparently.
No, already is.
I'm just gonna cast
I did,
sending
and he
again.
failed his roll.
Or make him smell again.
Is that how it works?
So I'm gonna I'll cast sending again. I'll say there was a situation at the palace. We need you there right now. Where are you?
What are you doing? Why are you looking off into the distance
no,
like that?
he hasn't said.
Are you okay? Hey. Friend, what's up?
Sorry.
What are you doing?
No, Bluetooth.
He's done lost his mind.
My last.
I think he dropped his bag of marbles, if you know what I mean.
This guy in the moat says that he knows you.
Oh, hello, Duncan.
Oh, it's you again.
Where's Conrad?
He's right. He's over there.
Oh, he's on the other side. Are
Yeah,
you
mate.
okay? He looks
Right.
to be asleep.
He's not.
You should
not
probably
the
pick him
brightest one
up.
anyway. We'll get there. He's just a little tired down here.
We're gonna take Duncan and Connor.
We heard you need deckhands on your ship. You're traveling around the world.
Yeah, you want to carry my bags?
Well, for enough coin, I'll do pretty much anything.
How about your life? No, I jest.
You want to take that? You can come right down here and get it. For now, I'm staying. He's making like.
Don't forget to put it in there, smartass.
I came in there on my own volition.
Okay, I'll be sure to tell the Emperor that.
Does he know the Emperor's dead? No, he doesn't. I'm seeking new employment. I don't care what he thinks.
Alright, whatever, get up here.
Do you pull him up?
Yeah.
Sweet.
You're coming with me.
Alright.
What? Get Connor over here first. He can't pull himself up. He's drunk or something.
Duncan goes and slaps Connor over. How did I get another character?
He's dead. Don't worry about
He
it.
talks exactly the same. They're brothers.
Yeah, right? Alright, I'll get up. I was alright, well come on, we're gonna be deckhands on a ship. I was like, are we now? Alright.
Well, first we have to find the queen to make sure.
I think you should talk to Jumnus for a little bit too.
That guy sounds like a right jack. We know about it. Come on, Connor. Alright, Duncan. Here, I'll help you out. Alright, hey, watch where you're grabbing then. You know I wouldn't. Alright, no.
Just
Hey, would you just stop bickering and get over here?
Okay,
We have a
help each
timeline
other.
to be on.
Well done. Well done, sir.
Go
Well
look for
done,
Anno.
sir.
Now I can only use this with Connor and Duncan,
Yes,
right?
yes.
That's Connor's, that's Duncan.
Got Jumnus and then C and D.
The two of them reek.
Good.
This is all your fault.
Well, I'm not going to argue with that point. Let's get going. We're going to check the tavern. Maybe while you are there, you can get a bucket of water dumped on you or something. You stink. Smelly
Don't
boy.
say with so much disdain, how could you?
Uh,
That's not polite.
You're right. It's not polite.
Throw somebody off a bridge and then you insult them.
Well, if you're going to work for us, you're going to have to get used to it, punk.
Or as long as you got the coin. Yeah, the coin.
You've
All
got
right.
plenty of coin. Just don't touch my jewels, or you will be dead.
We'll negotiate later.
Huzzah.
Does Jonas hear anything from Simonita?
Simonita, not immediately, no. I don't think she has a timeline on how quickly she has to respond.
The spell says immediately.
Okay.
ASAP.
That she has to respond immediately? Or?
It's the spell says you send a short message. It hears in its mind and can answer in a like manner. So it hears the message in their mind, recognizes me as the sender, and can answer in a like manner immediately. That's what it says.
Can answer immediately.
Yeah. So they can send a psychic message.
She has before, so if she doesn't,
unconscious,
she's choosing not to. Fishy.
Or she's unconscious. Those would be the options.
You're pretty sure she's not because you just spoke with her. She says, Gemnis, I'm trying to process everything that's going on. The Emperor is dead. How did he die? There's too much to think about. I want to know what to... And it stops.
If you meet up with us, I'll tell you. Oh my god! And he's a king, he's not an emperor.
Oh my Sarenrae.
And now he's dead. Alright, yeah. Oh my Sarenrae. Oh my Dawnflower. Okay, great. So... I don't know where she is.
Did you burn your hand?
Do we see any, did I see any tracks or anything where Louvier pointed out that he last saw her? That I might be able to pick up?
Roll a perception check with disadvantage, or investigation. What?
Hey, make your dog smell me because I was standing next to her or something, you know.
Perception with disadvantage. Perception. No, investigation probably. Probably be investigation, looking for tracks. Or survival, one or the other.
16, so it's 15.
You don't see anything. You realize looking down that it's like cobblestone or bat in most areas, or smoothed out dirt in others. So any tracks would be, this would be like trying to track people on a road. It's just really, unless there was a recent imprint of some sort from dirt or something else, it would probably be very, very challenging.
Okay.
There's no broken twigs or leaves or indications or anything like that.
Okay, so
we're right at the edge of the docks. Back inside, the guards seem to go about their business at the moment. The one there, he stands up and he announces to everyone else, I saw the Emperor, the King, Stefan Militon, proclaim Demetrios as his heir. All of the other guards seem to nod. Any illusion of pretending to be in acceptance seems to fade, and they seem to resign themselves to, yes, this is what it is. So if there was anyone who was pretending not to, or who was pretending to be loyal but was not necessarily loyal, they understand what the deal is at this particular moment. There's like a hush over the entire room, though, because, I mean, they just, man,
understandable,
was just killed. He may not have been a good person, but he was just killed. And there were probably some others as well. It starts to
people start to awkwardly leave the room, not trying to be rude, but trying to continue going about their business and what have you. You, sole independently, make your way where?
I'm taking Connor and Duncan, and we're going towards.
I'm not going to try and do
that is
Connor and Duncan.
fine.
Yeah, where are we going?
We're going to the best tavern in town.
Yeah, it's gonna cost you 2 gold. Yeah, and another 2 gold every day. Yeah.
All right, that is our agreement. 2 gold a day.
All right. Yeah. Is it?
Shake on it. 2 gold a day.
Yeah.
Shake.
And you feel like his hand is covered with waste.
Oh, it's mostly poop.
All right, 1 gold a day.
No, I mean, we're not going to have poop on ourselves all day, every day. There should be, in fact, an extra gold today so we can get ourselves cleaned up.
You're pushing your luck.
Look, we are skilled
I will
hands.
throw you overboard the ship.
Oh, I could probably do that.
I already threw you off a bridge.
All right, 2 gold today and every other day. We'll get our own bath.
All right, let's get going.
You make your way, you meander from the castle, winding your way down through the natural port. You enter the main part of the city. You You smell the distinct aroma of the Adriatic as you make your way down. I think there's a picture of the general port. Right? Yes, there it is, right there. As you make your way around it, as you approach, you see a sign that says Pubimere.
That's it.
That's it.
What language is it?
It's
not French.
It is not French.
Okay.
Connor and Duncan would for sure know the best pub in town.
The Poopy Mare.
Yeah, is it? Right, is it?
You hear raucous sounds of gambling and games. You suspect from going on inside that as the night progressed. When you passed this last, it was also seemed to be getting louder as well, and it seems to be equally as loud at the moment. What are you doing?
I'm going to walk inside and say hello to the innkeeper or barkeep. If
It
is
is
not the same
jammed
person.
when you get inside.
Yeah, excuse me, pardon me, out of the
As
way.
you're like winding your way, there are like pub
What a
games
business.
going on. You see something bizarre over in the corner. There's like a hole in the floor with water down inside of it. And the people are all around it. There's one guy sticking his arm down in the hole in the water. And then there's people exchanging bets, and there's a bar straight ahead.
Okay, I'm walking to the bar, where I assume that is where the innkeeper stays. It is the same person as the barkeep. I don't know. I'm going to ask whoever is behind the bar table. Excuse me, sir. I have 2 gentlemen here who are in need of being cleaned. If you will, I will pay for it. If you have some kind of, like, washery.
Well, no.
Well, there's the bay. Somebody hand me a card there, please. Person. Ah, there's the bay. Yeah, definitely. But they should probably just jump into the hole in the middle of the floor and try their luck.
What does that mean?
What does what mean?
What hole?
The hole over there in the floor. There's a big hole in the floor into the bay.
Into the what?
Yes, if they're real men, that's what they'll do. Theodora steps in front of him, this woman. Who are you?
We are traveling. I myself am a merchant. I have just acquired the services of these 2 gentlemen as my business is expanding. I am hiring employees. So these, I have just taken them into my service.
G'day, mate.
I just finished meeting with the Emperor. Business is going well.
She looks over at the 2 of them. She distinctly recognizes what appear to be guards' uniforms on them, and she says to you, those are gods.
Yes, as I said, I've just met with the Emperor, and I have hired these 2 into my service.
Oh man, Walter, you missed your chance with that.
Who's that?
It's the barmaid.
Oh yeah, we never went back.
Good lord, she's attractive!
Hi, Deb. Too much.
She wanted my help, and we never went back.
Yeah, we're joining.
I'm gonna roll.
Roll to seduce.
Yeah.
Connor and Duncan are going to try to ruin.
Alright, you two silly boys, you go jump in the middle of that hole, and I will give you an extra gold for the day.
Wait, what's in the hole?
It's the bay. It's water. Clean yourselves up.
Is it actually water?
That's what I was just told. The barkeep. Ask him. Ask him. I'm talking.
They look across the room, and there's two. There's a large hole right in the floor of the tavern. It's about 5 foot around, and Duncan or Connor could roll a perception check and would know instantly that that is the bay, and it looks like the bar goes out over the bay itself.
Oh, it's a welcome tiki bar.
Okay. Is there like a rope there?
No.
All right. Are there guards? Do the guards have rope?
They jump in.
Do the guards have rope?
Yeah, would they have rope on their person?
Probably would not while on guard duty. I mean, it's kind of an odd thing.
Well, would they? I mean, they live here. Would they know if there's a threat of them being swept away if they jump in the hole?
Yeah, they know there's something odd about that hole, but we'll come back to that.
All right. They probably won't do it.
Nah, they probably wouldn't do it, right?
Madam,
Just
while they are getting themselves cleaned up, I was wondering, what is your name?
who are you?
I am Olivier Moreau. Nice to meet your acquaintance. And I reach out.
Very nice to meet you. I have to serve tables.
Oh, of course, of
Who
course.
are you with?
It's waiting for
I am with the champions of the suns. We are here. We are defenders of the people, and I am there with them as a merchant traveling.
You're with
alongside.
Simonida's friends.
Yes, Simonetta. We are looking for her. Actually, I got a little sidetracked. Do you know where she might be?
Roll
Do you know?
persuasion check for one of them.
Persuasion. 24.
24. She
The one on very low?
Yes. Okay.
but I would eat her.
Absolutely.
the best line ever.
We'll come back to you.
Oh, I am bringing another one. This one is very pretty.
What?
What?
They're like the Pied Pipers.
Yeah. I don't know who's playing music right now, but man, you are killing it.
It's the bard, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's true.
I would say defenders.
Now you gotta look up a tavern version of one of the songs.
One gets hurt. Ow!
I
The other one gets hurt.
Why does this hurt me?
You might not be able to
How does this work?
Fantasy
What are the
Tavern
mechanics here?
Yeah.
They're identical twins.
Yeah.
Be amazing.
That wasn't meant to be.
I think I'm just gonna do that.
It's okay. I don't know.
One
what's
gets
wrong
hurt,
with
the
this
other one feels it.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you guys are saying.
Now I want to make a bard based on Michael Jackson.
Okay, so back at the docks, what are you guys doing? Anything?
I think it's.
Gentlemen, so what are we doing?
I'm going to run to the bathroom.
I don't think.
Excuse me. I don't think we're gonna find her out here.
I don't think we're gonna find her tonight at all. If
Sorry,
she wants to
such a
be
terrible
found,
tracker.
it's not you.
I'm doing better than the tracker.
I can't stand the city.
It's not you, it's me.
I don't think. I don't think she wants to be found. So we'll find her when she wants. In the meantime, all we can do is bolster Demetrius as his personal guard, and we can wait for her. And I don't think we can do anything else tonight.
Maybe we should have used Connor and Duncan for that.
Oh, for the personal
bolstering
guard?
of the personal guard.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, that'd probably be better than having them on the ship with us.
Maybe we should.
For no reason at all.
We should go talk to Corp.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's. Well, I think we should maybe. We had most of the party on the ship to protect Simonita.
Yeah.
So that doesn't. I don't know. We could either meet the party. We need a party meeting, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I need to get back to the ship anyway.
So we can go to the ship, or we can go back to the palace. We have to go gather together somewhere, though.
Yeah. maybe we should gather everybody from the ship and go back to the palace.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's what we'll do. We're gonna go back to the ship, gather up the rest of the party.
So the two of you make your way through, you meander through, and you are still in the palace. You are still in the palace. Gorp is in the palace. Mattias is in the palace. You are taking a short rest. If you need to take a short rest, you
Not
can.
for me. I will be collecting eyeballs.
Ah, okay. You
clean this mess up.
You gather.
Yeah, that under the guise that I'm helping clean up.
Okay, from 4 bodies, you gather 8 eyeballs, and the kings, and the clerics, and the mages.
While he's doing that, I'm distracting. I'm distracting the emperor from watching him take eyeballs.
7 sets, 14 eyeballs. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
I like eyeballs.
And I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
Oh, I just said I was distracting the emperor from watching him scoop eyeballs out of.
It's just a thing he does.
Because you know it's perfectly normal, and some people just wouldn't understand.
Yeah. He sympathizes with Balder.
Yeah, I get it.
But not
But
everybody.
he knows other people may not agree.
It's like watching people poop. You don't want to watch this, so let me talk to you.
We all harvest eyeballs, but no one wants to see it done.
Right.
That makes it perfectly natural.
Come on, we all do it.
Okay.
I just pick them up and put them in my head.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
No, even better. It's like everywhere you go, you're just trying out new ones. Nah, the other one's better. Like you're always looking for the next level up. Ooh, this is a purple one.
This one's legendary.
It's a legendary eyeball.
I've been looking for this.
Okay, so the two of you meander through the streets. You eventually get to the docks itself. You pass the Pupi Mimere on your left-hand side, and you hear the raucous activity going on inside. You're at the ship. What are you doing?
We should be gathering.
I think we had Embryo, Argam, and whoever else was part of the party that was on the ship.
Charlie.
We want to bring them. Charlie.
Charlie.
And the tiger.
The tiger.
The tiger.
And we're going to bring him to the palace. And then Louvier said he was going to stop by the the pub. So let's stop by there. The Pooby. We'll stop by the Pooby and
all right.
Pick him up. See if Simonita has found her way
her,
there.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm gonna keep my eyes out, see if I can find her at any point.
Okay,
just kind
it
of
is
wandering
dark.
around.
It's nighttime at this point, too.
Right.
I mean, you're keeping your eyes open, but it's...
Yes. Okay.
I mean, you're looking in the dark.
I got a 19 passive perception.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. So you...
Dark vision.
It takes them a couple minutes. They gather up a couple items, their equipment and so forth. Ambriel, Argam, Charlie come with you.
Charlie.
Emilio de Bruno leans over the side and he says to you, Ajumnius, so, how are journeys going? When are we leaving?
Tomorrow morning at the earliest.
Oh, okay.
Possibly. Well, we'll see. But tomorrow at the earliest.
Oh, very good.
Be ready for tomorrow.
We'll be ready. And where are we going?
We'll tell you tomorrow.
That's grand.
We're having a team meeting tonight.
You know we're going north, right?
Yeah. Well, we need to make our way to a lot of places. So we got a list.
Very well. And you guys meander your way back through the streets. As you meander your way through the streets, on the right-hand side, as you're heading back up the hill, you see the Pupi Mimere. And there's a raucous noise coming on inside, and then the streets continue on.
All right. We're ready to be gonna go in?
Yeah, we'll poke our head in.
You poke your head in the Pupi Mimere.
What was it again?
The Pupi Mimere.
The Pupi Mimere.
That's close.
Best pub in town.
The best pub in town.
Congratulations.
I imagine not wanting to go in the hole. Connor and Duncan would probably be just ordering water from the bar and pouring it on themselves to clean up.
Sure. They might have even just gone outside to the docks and
Oh yeah, I mean that might
There
make
you
sense.
go. Get them out of the
Whatever
room.
works.
Just rinse themselves off in the bar.
That was what I was imagining. Just like cleaning themselves off,
Sit at the bar.
scrubbing down at the bar.
Little rolls of feces coming off of
washcloth.
themselves.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Sandy, can I get that?
boy.
I'll take that rag right there, and we'll use that. There we go.
Okay. You're inside. It is jammed with people. There are several games going on. And you see Louvier over talking to, I think he vanished, but he's over talking to a barmaid that you had met before, I believe. And you meet the other the barkeep is in there as well. What are you doing?
Louvier.
Grab Louvier and just drag him out.
Okay, well, if you're gonna grab Louvier, let's wait till Louvier comes back. So, on that note, we're going to take a brief break so that we can find Louvier.
Dungeons and Dragons!
Dungeons and Dragons.
And you're watching Seven-Sided Dice.
Dungeons and Dragons!
Dungeons and Dragons.
I fought a lot of guys.
Welcome back to Seven Sided Dice Carpathian Adventure. The party is spread out all over the place in Loire. Somewhere between a latrine, a pub, a dock, and a palace. And we rejoin them in progress. Okay, Borinth, what are you and Balder doing?
We are just
chilling out.
Okay, about any of the questions that Emperor Demetrius may have.
Excuse me. Start.
Really, we're just kind of solidifying control right now for the Emperor to make sure that there's no threats. Or I know you said that everyone seemed to be accepting of it, of the rule change and all. So we're holding the fort down. And he's collecting things, eyeballs.
Okay, so you managed to get a short rest in, so that's you're good there, and you didn't need one obviously, and you collected the eyeballs you got.
Yes.
And the guards, some of them go up and they pay homage to Demetrios. And they come down on one knee and individually, in their own, not in any kind of organized fashion, with yourself and Balder sitting on either side and with Gorp there as well. And they come up and say, I pledge my loyalty and fidelity to you, Alish. Demetrios awkwardly tells them, thank you. And then they get up and they depart. It's a very awkward...
Yeah. Do we know who the head guard is? You mentioned that somebody was in charge, one of the guards was in charge.
Well, there seem to be two guard leaders come in. One was clearly a subaltern. The other one identified himself as Nepo. And
is Nepo still in the room?
Is he still in the room? Yes, he is.
I'm gonna call him Nepo.
Yes.
Come over.
Yes. Hand me a card there, would you please?
We would like to make sure that is this a castle? The castle is secure for the Emperor.
Of course it's secure.
Can you make sure that all guard posts, I mean, we did kill a lot of people on our way in here.
I understand that, but of course it's secure. You were allowed in. That's the only reason that the walls came down.
Let's not have that conversation right now because
pretty cool.
You could be easily replaced.
Very well. I'll get right on it.
That's the right answer.
Very well. He turns. You can tell he's a little perturbed, but that someone would question his sense of diligence, if you will, than otherwise.
Say Demetrius, you're gonna have to keep your eye on that one.
Yes. Very well.
But that's what our friend Gorp is here for. He'll help you make those decisions.
Gorp leans in.
So Gorp will help you with security. Okay, and hopefully your sister will be able to be here to help you with the political.
Yes,
portion.
that would be good. Roll a perception check.
The worst person for that. Oh, 14.
14. Something looks off about Gorp.
Gorp, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't believe you. What's going on? Did you take any damage?
His skin looks ever so slightly, beyond, just ever so slightly green.
You need a drink?
No, I'm perfectly
Balder,
fine.
does he look normal to you?
I don't drink anymore, anyway.
Well, might be a good time to start.
Since you bring it up, he doesn't look okay.
I mean, Balder, he may not be great at making potions yet, but he might be able to whip something up for you.
I'm fine. He smiles.
Well,
And when he does, you see that he has very long incisors.
Interesting. We need to have a little bit of a talk, Gorp.
What?
Let's come on over to the side over here. Balder, come on with me.
All right.
I call him over to like the opposite corner of the room, away from the Emperor. We've, hey Baldur, I think you have something you might want to show him.
You mean this?
Yeah, out there.
What
Does
is
that
that?
look familiar to you at all, Bart?
No, not at all.
Do I believe him? Insight check?
Sure, roll.
Sizer check.
Inside. Yeah, but wait till you see it.
It's like
No,
minus
I got
12.
+2. That's a 20. Dirty 20.
He seems genuine.
You, we've seen creatures of the night before.
What?
Let me see your teeth. And what? So what do I see? Do I see?
You see like 2 incisors going up and 2 incisors going down. And it's a little like greenish inside.
What are you?
Oh, that's kind of rude.
Since when have I
Is it?
not been rude?
What do you mean, what am I?
We're looking to trust you here.
I'm a half-orc.
Okay.
So
What's
what?
the problem?
I don't know. What's the problem?
Well, then why are you acting so funny?
Why are you acting so funny?
Because I don't like vampires and I see your teeth.
You think I'm a vampire?
Maybe. Yes.
No! I
You
just
know what
like
we do to
green.
vampires? We kill vampires.
You like my armor. It's green.
Okay. Okay. I thought you just had a thing for green.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, we don't judge based on such things.
I'm not a vampire.
Okay,
You
so
think
what-
I'm a vampire?
So tell me what your concerns are. What are your concerns about?
I don't have any concerns. You're the one who's dragged me over here.
Okay. Very good. Can we trust you with this mission? We trust you to take care of this.
Of course.
Okay. You believe him?
Yeah.
I'll
I
spit
mean-
my hand. Put my hand out.
He spits back.
Okay. That seems good enough for
I
me.
don't know.
I mean, what's the worst thing that happened? He eats the kid.
He'll be long gone.
Yeah, we'll be out of here by then. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay, back in the pub.
Don't eat the kid, Gorp.
Louvier, what are you doing?
Back in the pub. So I was talking to the lady, and never got her
Theodora.
name. Theodora.
I get to
She
pick
never
up the
told me
dragon.
that.
Oh, I thought she did. Okay, my bad. I'm Theodora.
Yeah, yes. Hello. Do you need to go somewhere to talk privately? You seem a little bit cautious about whatever you were going to tell me.
Well, not at this moment. I have to tend these tables. But perhaps later.
Sure.
Where are you staying? Here?
We have the ship is docked.
Oh, that's not comfortable.
Oh, no.
You should stay here.
Okay, I will.
Yes.
Could be your
I have to tend some tables.
Of course.
And she takes off. The two of you.
We're not there.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
And I thought it was funny to
He's
say
a half-orc.
Gorp.
Gorp the orc.
Orc.
Is he an orc or a half orc?
He's a half-orc.
But
But he's not a vampire.
I thought he made
I
it
know
was a
exactly what
vampire.
he was. He told me. He talked to me.
Okay, the two of you meander into the bar. You see Louvier leaning up against it. Leaning up against the main bar.
Louvier,
Oh, hello?
any luck?
Not yet.
Okay.
I have a lead.
Yeah?
I do.
Where? Care to explain?
No.
Are you sure?
Worry not, my friend.
Alright, well if you
This
have...
requires the utmost secrecy.
No.
What?
What?
I need to know what you know if it's in regards to Simonide.
I don't know anything.
You just said you had a lead.
Yes, I have a lead. That does not mean I know something.
Well, what is the lead?
So, I can't tell you.
You have to... I need to
No,
know.
we are not in a private place. I'm getting a room here tonight.
Alright. We're having a party meeting at the palace because I think Simonida wants to be left alone. I don't think we're gonna find her tonight unless she comes to us.
Okay.
Unless you know something otherwise, we're going to the palace.
All right, have fun at the palace.
You don't want to come with us?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely sure.
Are you keeping those two dinguses over there? They're getting
Yeah, I
crap
don't-
all over the bar.
What the hell? Hey, go get in the hole!
I think what they're doing is they're just taking mugs of water and just washing themselves in the bar. They're using their guard clout to get drinks.
I'm going to take away your pay for the day if you don't go jump in that hole.
No, we're not. What do you mean?
No, you're getting poop on the floor.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's not
is
our
your
fault.
You're dumping the poop on the floor. Go do that outside. Get a bucket for me.
All right, well, Olivier, look,
Goodness sake.
we're gonna be at the palace, okay? So meet us there. You take care of your own crap, literally, and all right.
As you're standing there, as
the poopy blue blue.
Conrad, say hello to my friend.
As the two of you start to
Hey,
walk
mate.
out, you glance
Yeah.
over at the hole, and you're leaning up against the bar doing whatever you're doing, and you see this rather scrawny individual. He's like being cheered on, and everybody in the crowd is cheering him on, and he goes over near the large hole in the floor, and he sticks his arm down in the hole in the floor, and everybody's counting. 1, 2, 3, and he lifts his arm out, and everybody starts cheering ecstatically. Ah! And there's money being exchanged. And the two of you are leaving.
Going back to the palace, yeah.
We're going to the palace.
Yeah.
But Connor and Duncan are not.
Okay.
Your arm in the hole.
Connor and Duncan
I'm
are
going to
put one
walk
of their
over to
arms
the
in
hole
hole.
and look down inside and make a perception check to see if
So you meander over to the hole. You see a whole crowd gathered around it. A little perception check. And it's like dark water down in this hole. You can hear it splashing around. 7. You just see water.
I'm going to poke one of the gentlemen at the hole and say, what's up with this hole?
Hand me a card. The game's called Shark.
Oh!
Yes.
Seems
You
pretty.
win money the longer you can keep your arm in the hole.
I
You
see.
Yes. And if you agree to chum the water before you stick your arm in the hole, you win more money.
How much money are we talking about?
Well, the house pays you 5 gold per round with unchummed, and 10 gold per round chummed. And then you might make some more on side bets. Why?
I am considering partaking in this ridiculous activity.
Okay, so the two of you start heading back toward the palace, correct?
With the group, right?
With Argam,
everybody.
you have Argam,
everybody
Ambriel,
but
and Cherry.
Louvier and
Charlie.
his company.
Connor and Duncan.
And what?
And
I said with everybody except for Louvier and his company.
And Oda.
And
What?
Oda,
Yeah,
I'm
Oda's
sorry.
coming
And
with
Oda,
Oh,
I'm
is
sorry.
she coming with
Yeah,
us?
Oda,
Okay,
yeah,
Oda's
Oda
coming with
will
us.
I'm sorry, I
I'm
forgot.
assuming.
I just forgot.
Nope,
Yeah.
that's okay.
That's all.
Everybody but Emilio, who's on the
That's right,
boat,
yeah.
and Louvier, Connor, and Duncan.
Okay, so you
Like
make
a
your
train.
way back up to the castle. You are back inside. You meander through. There's a little bit of extra work getting inside, but you get inside. You're all inside the castle now. The crowd inside has thinned out a bit. There are a couple of guards standing around, more just as standing guard than doing their duty that they would otherwise have done. What are you doing? You do have Argam, Ambriel, Oda, Charlie with you as well.
Are they in the? They're in the room with us now.
Yes, as well as Mattias and.
Oh, we got back.
Okay. Dominus, any luck?
No, I don't think she wants to be found. She'll come to us when she's processed
She's really
the information we
Okay.
She's really good at slipping into the
told her.
shadows.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
and-
unfortunate for us, but
In the meantime, we need to talk about, I guess, bolstering the forces here.
well, everything so far seems to be in order, and it seems to me that the guard has accepted the emperor. I've had some of them, some of the head guards kind of secure the castle and fill any empty posts and fill all their posts, and so we should be good. We should be good here. Gorp has agreed to stay on as security, and hopefully Simonita will come along as well. I don't know if Ambriel wants to stay, and perhaps her services could be used here as well.
Okay. Well,
I think all in all, here we're pretty good. The one thing I would like to do, as far as this castle is concerned, is get perhaps the Emperor himself to his room, or take a look at the previous Emperor's room, or perhaps his wherever he would keep his information regarding the war or the kingdom, and get everything that the current Emperor and Gorp will need to continue to rule here.
Sure.
Get that done with, and we can move on.
That sounds pretty reasonable. Or do we want to stay in the palace tonight or on the boat?
I think we should stay in the palace just to make sure that
everything's okay.
Everything is locked down tight.
Okay.
I think everyone here could use a little bit of rest.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's I'm hurting. We'll go investigate the king's quarters, see what we can see there, and then we'll buckle down for the night.
Okay. So I'm gonna go up to Demetrios and say, Emperor, we would like to take a look at the Emperor's quarters, make sure that everything is safe and sound. We're going to leave you here with Gorp, and once we know that everything is safe, clear, then you can have your way with your castle. Does that sound? Do we have your blessing to do so?
Yeah. Yes. I've only been here as long as you have.
We understand that, and that's why we're taking these precautions for you.
Very well.
Okay. It's that.
Okay.
Anything else you guys feel fit to talk about? Where's Bouvier?
He's at the bar.
Being Bouvier.
He's at the poopy blue.
Yep.
Okay. That's probably better off.
Probably. Oh, coming in, did we see any guards posted outside?
Yes. No, I said that.
Okay, so
It took a little bit of
Connor and Duncan have been replaced.
finesse to come through. They're not fools.
All right, I'm just making
People
sure.
had orders to close.
I'm just making sure.
They had orders
Okay.
to close up, secure the gates.
And they would have anyway, even for their own
Okay.
preservation.
Okay. Well, I think until tomorrow morning, until we head out, I don't know how much else we can do.
Right.
So
We're gonna go investigate the quarters, I guess, of the Emperor, and any maybe like war room that he has, or any like, I don't know what you would call it, like an office,
A study.
a study or something like that. See if we find anything that may be useful to us. I don't know.
yeah, investigate
Well,
those.
If everything's all right here, I'm gonna go head back to the bar and make sure Louvier is good. If you guys got everything taken care of here, I'm gonna go get me some drink.
Okay.
Because this place is pretty dry. So that's where I'm going.
Okay.
You leave, and then we immediately find the liquor cabinet.
Yeah. Oh, here's the bar.
You have fun with all your royalty and fixing empires. Oh, crap.
Nepo steps forward. You want somebody to show you around.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Very well. He takes you through the rooms. You realize this is almost like a outlying castle, if you will, of a, albeit significant port city, and not a cheap expense to maintain, but definitely not of a stature of a palace. Having been to yourself, at least, having been to Buda, and probably a couple other places like Constantinople and Sugut, at a minimum. And he says to you, this was not the emperor's main palace. His main palace is in Belgrade, but he takes you to where the study is.
Have somebody send word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay.
And he takes you throughout it. It's not austere, but it's not over the top either.
Who handled the Emperor's previous, I guess, handled his politics, his
finances.
Who was the hand of the Emperor?
They're dead.
Good.
Advisors?
Good. Yeah, I didn't want them anyway.
Council.
I didn't like any of those guys that we killed. Yeah. Is there any other council?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Go away.
Very well.
Listen, we're good. We have the
So
best ideas.
I'm gonna go look through. Where did he take me to?
He took you to what looks like a private room and what looks like a study off to one side.
Okay. I'm gonna go look around, just search around, make sure it's safe, make sure there's nobody lurking in the shadows, and
Definitely appears to be safe.
So that person could
looking
walk
through
through
any
that
like
door?
desk drawers or.
You find mounds of
clean up after?
papers
Not my
and
problem.
documents in different languages.
I can read. Do any of them make any sense?
Yeah, thank you.
Most of
Thanks for stepping
them,
up.
you start
Appreciate
sorting
it.
through them. They're diplomatic
Just
stuff,
leave them to pick up the
correspondence
pieces.
with outlying, not diplomats, but subalterns, if you will, who are responsible for different things, building castles here, there, maintaining bridges, what have you. All the classic administrative minutia that a government has to deal with.
I guess
He owns
We're gonna need some.
we'll have Mattias go through that. And if he
Yes.
finds anything fun, he can tell us. And until then, I don't know. We'll get that stuff.
Mattias comes up and
boring.
he
Thanks
says,
for letting me know.
I'll go through it, of course.
This is like a treasure trove to him.
Thanks for your honesty.
I think I'm gonna stay here.
His little figures representing armies that he can move around on the table.
This one's not painted.
He starts going through some of it, and he says, there's a lot of crap in here.
Yeah. It's your specialty.
Your specialty. Ouch. Okay. And then what are the two of you doing? Anything else?
Do we see anything else that could be anything that could
Boulder,
be
what do you do?
I'm off to the bar.
Oh, you're off to the bar.
Wait, I have a thing.
That's right, you did say that. I'm sorry.
Jonas has a thing.
Just
Oh,
walking,
not
walking,
today.
walking
Never mind.
through
I'll
the
do it
streets.
tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I have detect magic, but not today.
Okay,
So I'll do it
understood.
tomorrow
random
morning.
people.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm just looking for anything that stands out. I guess gonna have to send word. Maybe Matthias can put something together to send word to the main.
You're in the dark, trying not to be a target.
Yeah.
Just flipping a gold coin.
But for
Hoping
now,
someone will fight me.
I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
You root around in there and you come across. You grab one. Each of you.
The bag of mystery potions.
So, Tom, with any of the guys that were killed, or if there's any way that I can try and talk to somebody to find like an armory or something, I'm going to be looking for some studded leather armor.
Not just eyeballs.
One of the guards
23.
feels awkward, but he also feels obliged, and he walks you through, and you have no problem finding a set of studded leather
That's
armor.
perfect. I will.
And there seem to be multiple sets of
I will find one that fits.
and you have no problem finding
Awesome.
it.
And then,
Kill a king to get armor.
right? Instead of waiting 8 days for it to be fashioned. No. Awesome. And then before I lay down, I will burn some slots to heal myself.
Okay.
And do that.
Okay. Back with Baldur, you meander through the streets
I like to blow the spells before I
Vlar.
sleep.
I don't think that's a picture of Lar anymore, but you got the idea.
Vlar
Before.
is nice.
You meander.
God.
Ba-dum-bum. I can't see, but I know what I put up there. You meander through the streets and you make your way eventually back toward. You said you were going to the pub or the ship?
Poupe mumia.
The Pupi Mimare.
Poupe buble.
Okay, so you eventually find your way. Before you walk in, you're inside. Theodora says, "Do you have a moment?"
Of course I do.
She wraps her arm around you and she starts walking you. She gets and over in a corner. You see Simonina, and she leans into you, perhaps a little bit too closely,
Do you have a moment?
and whispers in your ear, and you feel her breath against you. And she says,
Seems a little fishy down here.
she's very. Of
multiple minds about whatever has happened.
I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to speak with Simnita. I'm going to kind of just like carefully sit down or kneel, whatever.
Theodora glances at you, but then she takes off and goes about her business.
I'm going to sit down if there's room next to Simonita.
There is.
Listen, I understand that this is probably a lot for you to take on at the moment, but you know, I give you your time. You don't have to make any decisions right now. It is just good to know that you are safe.
Olivier, what happened?
It is hard to tell. I was not present for the whole thing, but it seems that the king perhaps came to a rash decision and would not take counsel from anybody, and there was a fight that happened subsequently, and your younger brother is now taken the place of the emperor.
Demetrius?
Yes. He's taking it a little harshly. He's very pale, if you understand.
I understand quite clearly. Do you understand how young he is?
11. He's not a man yet. But we are doing what we can to alleviate his problems in this time of need.
So Stefan Milliswan is dead?
Indeed.
She leans back. Got it. And you can't tell if it's exasperation or a release of some sort that she seems to sense. And there's a long, pregnant pause, if you will. She says, Demetrios is a boy, so this is a very dangerous game.
I understand that. That's why we are taking our time to make sure that everybody is safe first and foremost, and we're going to assist you in finding new counsel, if you will.
Assist me?
You and your brother. I'm assuming you would like to stay around and help. Of course you do not have to. It is your decision. I am absolutely for people being comfortable, and you know, monarchies are not my thing.
Even if I stayed and gave him counsel, I cannot wield a sword.
Okay. What are you saying?
Who is going to be loyal to him?
Well, it seems like the more Philippine killers of the group were slain in the crossfire, and the guards that were present that heard the previous emperor, he declared out loud that Demetrius was the true heir, so they are resigned to his service.
That was not Stefan Dukansky. Well, perhaps blind, and in Constantinople, is not a fool. His brothers, Stefan Constantine, while totally insane, is in the field. The two of them perhaps will come trying to claim the throne. And despite my good counsel, what am I to do to stand in their way?
I understand. this will have to be discussed with the others, but I have a good feeling that we might stay around to help you, or at least find someone that we can trust to protect you.
She says,
We would not want any harm upon you or your brother.
Theodora comes barreling over at the moment. Can I get you a drink?
Yes, of course. If you would get me, do you have any wine?
Of course we have wine. We have the best wine. Come with me. And she starts dancing with you across the hallway over toward where they have wine. She says, this is the best wine we have.
Oh, absolutely. This is a change of tone for me.
Yes. Are you wealthy?
Absolutely.
Dance with me. She dances across the room with you. Roll a persuasion check. With advantage.
What are you persuading her of?
That you're wealthy.
Yeah. He kind of is. He's not cash.
29.
Oh, yes. She's utterly convinced. She's like, ah. Okay, back in the palace.
We'll take wine too.
I'll have one. And one for Connor over here. Yeah, one for me.
You're wealthy too.
We're part of the family now.
Okay, and back in the up in the. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Balder stumbles in. Balder stumbles into the bar. My bad, Balder. Balder stumbles into the bar.
What are you, drunk already?
And sees Louvier dancing across the room with a barmaid.
Louvier, what are you doing
Why'd
now?
you say it like that?
Louvier, what are you up to now?
I'm having a good time!
Well, bring me a drink.
What do you mean, bring me a drink? I'm dancing!
He's starting for me.
Right?
Get your own drink, you lard. Lazy! I mean, come on, can't you see that we are busy?
Well, then drinks for everyone, and I'll go.
Drinks
in.
for everyone. You look around the bar, and as soon as you even said that,
Probably wasn't the best thing to say.
the whole crowd. There's a when he said that. And the barkeep comes up to you, he's all very well. And the crowd is raucous as a result of you offering up lots of drinks and cash.
Louvier is
I lean into
Louvier is clearly
Connor
good for it.
and-
Oh, hey!
Duncan is the one that talks. Connor is like the hype man.
I lean into Theodore and I'm like, that's my friend, he's rich too.
Well, about that hole in the ground there, with the sharks. What happens if your arm, you pull it out and it's not there anymore?
He's asking one of the people nearby the hole.
Yeah, I mean, or whoever.
Sorry, did
Okay,
you say
hand me a
a hole
card.
with sharks?
Yeah, there's a, are you?
Is that what that is?
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
Kind of goes, yeah. Awesome.
Well, the best way to get results is to have somebody tie a rope around your body, and that way, if your a limb gets ripped off, you still get credit for the amount of time that your arm was in the water.
Wouldn't the rest of you then be also at risk of being ripped off?
Well, I mean,
What
that's
happens if
a-
all of you is ripped off? They would drop you waist down and then just there's nothing left when they pull you out.
Well, somebody gets the money.
Well, who's
sounds-
this? Who's,
I will get the money.
yeah, all right.
You know what?
Well, so if I stick my hand in and there's no hand when it comes out, I don't get anything.
No, you do. You get
Sorry,
the amount of money that
Who is this guy?
you had your arm in the water for.
So even if you don't get extra money for losing the arm.
No.
I told them they could come with
That
us,
seems
they
fair.
smell- they did not want to
I'm
work
not
for
in
the king.
charge.
They were
I'm
covered
just
in
That's a fair
somebody
point.
Interesting.
standing by the hole
So, I didn't
that you asked.
Right. Have you ever stuck your hand down there?
No, but I bet on people who do.
Yeah? That's the longest anybody's had their hand down there. And come out with it, I mean.
Oh, and come out with it.
Yeah.
I saw somebody stick their hand down there one time for 14 rounds.
Is that
And he came out with it.
Is that 14 seconds or?
No, 14. That's 1 minute and
All right.
24 seconds.
What happens if I stick my hand in?
24.
I don't have a hand when I come out. But what's to stop me from just kind of leaving it there and racking up extra money?
Well, you have to stick your arm in up to between your elbow and your shoulder.
Yeah.
Is the way I understand it. You can't just
Right.
put your hand in. And you can leave it in as long as you want.
Right. So if I just don't have an arm, I can stick it in for another minute and get all of that extra money.
Oh, that's an interesting question. Most people come up screaming.
You know what?
When their arm comes off.
I mean,
let's put that to the test, and I'll just slap 100 gold brick on the table.
What?
Minute and a half.
What?
Minute and a half in the hole. You want to find out what happens? Let's find out.
Do I get that? Only
the
if I...
whole
I'm gonna
thing.
Well,
I don't care if you have a hand or not. You can have the whole thing.
Wait,
Minute and a
hold
half.
on. I'm gonna push Theodore to the side and be like, hold on, I have something I need to do. I go over to
okay.
I go over to Connor. I'll be right back. I go over to Connor. I'll be like, hey friend, hold on. I'm going to just trust me for a second. And I'm going to I guess make a performance check, and I'm going to like hype him up and be like, everybody listen up! This man right here is going to put his arm in that water for 1 minute, 18 rounds?
Yes.
Yeah, 18 rounds! And he is going to come out with his arm completely attached to his body. And we are going to chum the water.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. So give me the chum bucket. Let me toss it. So I bring the chum over, and I'm going to use my poisoner's kit, and I'm going to put some of the whatever of the wolfsbane I have left in with the chum, and I'm going to dump it in the water. And I'm going to take my sword out and stir it around and be like, come here, Mr. Shark! Come here!
Okay, so help me out. What does that do?
I am killing the shark.
It's poison.
Okay.
So that when he sticks his arm...
How strong? What does the poison do?
The wolfsbane? You remember?
No, I don't.
Oh,
You're going to
it's
remember.
been a long time since
If it
we were
was
running around
ingested, it
slapping
did.
dudes with the red cocaine.
Okay, but I don't remember what it does.
It kills people almost instantly.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly.
extremely poisonous.
If ingested, it was not great.
Okay, so interesting. Okay, so what does he do?
I mean, Connor, what do you think I do? It sounds like you gotta do it, mate. I'm sorry. They volunteered you. It's like, oh no, I don't want to do this. It's like, look at all that gold though.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do it, mate. All right, there you go. Do I just do it?
Wait! I want to see. I'm like splashing around. Do we see the shark come by?
His new
Roll a
nickname,
perception
Connor
check.
One Arm.
A perception? Okay.
Yeah,
Connor
with
Hook.
disadvantage.
Okay, let's see.
Hook.
No, we wanted to keep his arm.
2.
2. You don't see
He
the
was
shark.
afraid of a big dead croc.
Okay.
Roofie.
All right, so I'm gonna make a big show. Connor and Duncan are gonna make a big show of it. They're gonna kind of come up, and it's gonna be a big ceremony as I guess they're led to the hole. And then when everybody's ready, he'll stick his hand in. Connor will.
And they're going
Immediately. It's
Okay. So what were you gonna say?
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so he sticks it. I'm gonna give him
After me shuffling the stuff
disadvantage
around.
for the shark to attain, and if he does show up, then he would take damage. Does that make sense? Very,
Sure.
Very painful damage. But I can't.
I'm going to. Can I take the help action with him to like pull him out?
What do you mean by help action? To pull him out?
Because the. Hold on. Let's see.
I'm just gonna assist pulling him out when the
I
time's
can
up.
assist on. So would he make like a
I don't
check
know. I'm
to,
making checks.
Well, he will make a check here in a moment, but
or give like the
Or he
shark
might.
disadvantage on attacking him?
sure, absolutely. Okay. Yep. Okay, so he sticks his arm in the hole, and everybody's like, as he sits there and
I
waits.
can make 15 rounds.
Shark bait. Hoo ha
15 rounds. The first
Is it 18?
18
round.
rounds, he said 18
Yeah, but
rounds.
18
18
rounds.
rounds.
That's
minute
more
and a half.
than a minute. No, a minute and a half is 15, isn't it?
Oh, 15?
And he said 18.
He did.
He did quick math in his round.
All right, whatever. We'll see how long it
I
lasts.
asked for confirmation.
15 is cool.
Okay.
It's cool. Okay, 15 rounds. The first round, he's in there for 6 seconds. The crowd starts to go quiet.
This isn't so
Even
bad.
the musicians are ticking away, and nothing happens. Another 6 seconds ticks away, and nothing has happened. Another 6 seconds has ticked away, and nothing has happened.
I felt something. It's not. It's still there. It's still there. We're good.
Another 6 seconds
Don't
has
worry.
ticked away and nothing has happened. Another 6 seconds has ticked. What was that? 5. Another 6 seconds. Another 6 seconds has ticked away and nothing has happened.
I kind of hope that Tom has a can of like snakes that popped out all of a sudden. Like, all of a sudden.
Another 6 seconds has ticked away because it's a disadvantage. And nothing had happened. Another 6 seconds. And 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 another. Wow. Almost 6 and another 6 seconds. And another 6 seconds. And another 6 seconds. And another 6 seconds. And another 6 seconds.
Clearly, there was not enough time.
And then all of a sudden, a minute and a half, and the crowd goes wild.
That's big! It's big! You didn't say it was that big!
What's in it? It's like a suckerfish shark.
What did it? I got both hands!
Yeah, I grab him and I'm like, give it up for the man! He did it!
And the crowd is going wild in the pub. And you have a sense that your poison kept them at bay there. Okay, what are you guys doing?
I just
Collect all the gold.
I just slap a 100-pound brick against your chest. That's the best show I've ever seen.
Breaks his arm.
The crowd is riotous. They're bringing over drinks to him. They're bringing over drinks to you. They're bringing over drinks to everybody.
I'm going
staying with
to
this party. They're
go into
rich.
some privacy and change.
He's rich
into,
now.
I'm gonna put
I don't
on
want to make this into money.
like a bald cap
Oh,
and
no.
take my shirt off and put
My
and,
pot
like,
of
come
gold,
out
I
and pretend to be
parted
like
with
some
it.
other guy.
Okay. Kill him in the back alley.
Oh my god, imagine. I'm an honorable man.
What would you guys give me if I jumped in that hole? Who
Walks out of
wants
the
to
alley
take a
with his
bet?
bar and the little monkey. The eyes and the teeth.
No, it's like the monkey keeps bringing me gold and I have no idea where he gets it from. He takes it back from everyone I spend it on. If I spend gold on someone, the monkey kills him
Somebody
and takes
says,
it back.
you jump in the hole, I'll give you 20 gold.
Or anybody else?
20 gold.
I'll give you.
Make it 500 and I'll do it.
120 gold, someone else says.
All right, Lord. Who else?
And a couple rounds go round. Before you know it, you hear the whole thing totals up to, after a few moments, almost 900 gold.
All right, I'm gonna jump in that hole and I'm gonna stay there.
You know what? I'll do it for you.
No, shut your mouth.
I'm gonna jump in that hole
You're gonna get yourself
for
killed.
a whole round.
A whole round, 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, people are like, ah.
Why did I say? I said I was gonna jump in.
Okay. Okay.
I'll do it for 9.
Now shut your mouth.
Get out of here.
2 rounds.
A whole minute.
And the people who they start backing off, they're
All
like,
right, fine, 5 rounds.
make it 10.
10 rounds. All right.
Is this still Louis?
I've never seen this.
it's
They
UVA.
don't know. No, I'm dressed up as somebody else.
Does the party recognize you? In
No.
this? We have no idea.
Okay, so before you
I've seen
jump
it
in there,
before.
what are you doing? And do you have armor on?
I've got leather armor.
How deep is it? Do we know?
What happened to you?
You don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping. I'm sorry.
Technically, I shouldn't be involved in this at all. I don't know how that.
It's all good.
So hold on.
Nice.
Yeah. So. Oh boy.
Nothing that helps.
Come on,
I'm gonna
already!
jump in. I'm gonna have my
no, just
daggers
sure I
out.
got
One dagger. I'm gonna have a dagger out, and I'm going to use the dodge action for each round.
Okay, so you jump in. Yes?
Yeah.
Whoosh! And you have leather armor on, or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have leather armor, and you know that it's a little bit more difficult to manipulate yourself in leather armor as you're in the water at this moment. The first round, there's still some poison in the water. The first round.
You're dying.
Round one.
Well, I would know to keep my head above water.
Round one. Fight.
Round one. What's your AC, dude?
I believe it's 15. So, taking the dodge action, attacks against me of disadvantage.
A disadvantage. Awesome. Okay, you feel these set of teeth come up, come against you and bypass you.
For the first round?
At disadvantage, no.
Oh, good lord.
It's just dice. You felt the shark go by. Do you do anything?
Could I take an attack of opportunity?
Sure, of course you can.
So as it comes by, I'm gonna try and stab it in the nose with my dagger.
Okay, you try and stab him in the nose. Somebody could reposition the camera for me with
27.
27.
I rolled a natural 20.
Awesome, natural 20 critical card for Louvier.
Here you go, mate.
Double damage. The attack causes double the amount of damage normally allowed.
Awesome!
So
the blood is spewing around in the water. His own blood.
Yeah. Let's see. So that is 1d4 plus 4. 1d4 plus 4. 8.
It's
So
just
16.
bloody all over the place. I was like, I'd like to call
16 damage, and I
16
I was
total.
aiming-
That's doubled.
Yes.
Okay, 16.
So, with the dagger, I was aiming for his nose.
Okay.
I don't know how much you know about sharks, but sharks tend to not like their noses being
Yes, it jabs him right in the nose. The shark swings by you after his attack. Okay, round two. Whoosh. He doesn't seem to be around. Round three. He doesn't seem to be around. Whoosh, the water. Round four. Nothing. Round five. Whoosh, the shark. You feel the shark coming in, and he tries to chomp away at you again. And he rolls a 17. What's your AC?
15. So I'm going to
15. Yes, go ahead.
Uncanny dodge.
How you do? Uncanny. What does that do?
When an attacker that I can see hits me with an attack, I can use my reaction to half the damage.
Okay. Whoosh. You try and you uncanny dodge him. He does.
So I just found out that the spellbook app I have has a setting for sounds. So if I cast a spell, I can attach a sound to it and then it'll play.
22
whenever I
and
cast
6.
the spell.
28 halved is 14 points of damage.
Good God.
What are you at?
Okay, so 14 apply. I have 14 health left.
Ay, ay,
Oh,
ay,
geez.
ay, ay.
Everything
Told not
crashed.
to do it.
Huh?
Told not to do it. I would have been in that hole. I'd come up with that dead shark.
How many rounds are we at?
Are you near the hole? You see this?
Yeah, actually, can I use
blood
perception to try to
spew up.
figure out if I recognize him?
Sure.
And now that I'm watching him
Do you have
struggle,
disguise or anything like that?
I thought that's what you
Me?
did.
Yes.
Like, I don't know it's you,
I
right?
put on a disguise.
But do you have like a special ability of disguise? Or
I have a disguise kit. I don't know that I have like a spell.
roll a.
Kind of realizing he's not around anymore.
Roll a.
Sixth level rogue ability.
Roll a deception check. On
Okay.
your part.
Deception is plus.
Oh, that's right. No doink.
Did you start?
And then roll a perception.
Natural 20.
Second quit.
Okay, well, that's that.
9.
You may
9.
not have wanted to roll high for that.
You're not sure. You don't think that. Okay. Yeah, well, that's the way it is. Okay. Okay, then.
I'm gonna use hold on.
Sure.
Consuming something count as an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
Okay, it's an action.
Underwater?
You're underwater. I mean, or unless you're bobbing your head above water.
Yeah, I'm bobbing my head.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, why would I stick my head underwater?
Oh, okay. Well, you said your whole body was going in, so I mean, but whatever, it's okay.
Okay, sure.
But your head comes up and down.
Never mind. I'll just continue to take
No,
the
no,
dodge.
your head goes up and down. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna stay there and continue doing the dodge action.
Okay, you do the dodge action, and I think that was round 6. Round 7, the shark goes by. Round 8, the shark. Thank goodness for the dodge action. The shark goes by. Round 9, round 10. No way! Too bad. 2 3s. And he rolls a 13. Does that hit?
No.
No, the shark. You feel the shark come by. The teeth try and grab a hold of you.
What round are we on?
We're on round 10.
Okay, so that's it?
You said you agreed to 10 rounds, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pull me up! It's been 10 rounds!
You say pull me up? I mean, who are you asking to pull you up?
Put my hand
Yeah.
You put your hand. Roll a strength
Now I
check.
recognize the voice.
And the shark comes in for one more attack and does not.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. You fail. You slip back into the water.
Oh, fine. I'll make a. What do I do to pull
do
myself
an athletics
out?
check.
An athletics check?
The shark does not come
Athletics.
by. Another round goes by.
That's.
Just roll a d20 and I
15.
15. You managed to pull yourself out. The crowd goes wild.
As I'm like clutching my arm.
And they heap their gold upon you. You won 900 gold.
That's what I'm talking about! Yeah! What? A round of drinks for everybody!
Theodora comes up and wraps her arms around you and gives you a big kiss. Unless you resist.
No.
Okay. Back at the palace.
What were you thinking?
You recognize him all of a sudden. Obviously.
Your disguise has been washed off.
It's a bald cap.
Oh, it's that guy.
I changed my clothes.
Okay, back at the palace. What are you guys doing?
Having searched the rooms and done everything we can do, we're going to bed.
Okay.
Sleep.
You head off to sleep.
Oh, unless you're doing.
I'm just gonna be.
Going back in. Hell no.
Okay.
That's it, though.
I'm less than half health. I need to take a long rest. In a comfy bed.
So where do you go to look through the book?
I want to kill the shark.
I don't know. Do we have rooms? Do we have what do we do?
Yeah, where are we sleeping?
I don't know. You tell me. You just walked into this castle and took it over.
That's right. Okay.
Well, there's probably
There's lots of room.
Yeah, there's quarters, right? So.
Yeah.
Probably dimes and
So
nickels, too.
I find
servants
yeah.
and stuff too.
Yep, there are servants. I mean, it's not like
Cats outside,
this
go
is
to
not
the door.
this is not Versailles. This is
right, this
I want to find a dime.
Or
Or a nickel.
Just in a room. Just in our
Yeah,
in
the
Finding
first time.
quarters in
a
there.
room for the evening.
You didn't react, so I had to
Okay.
double down.
roll percentile. Boring. Okay, and what are you two doing? You're at the pub, right? What are you
Yeah, so
two
I
doing?
changed back into my regular clothes and bandaged myself up, and I'm it's assuming time to go to bed. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
What is that,
Well, it's up to
35?
you.
Is that what that is? Right?
Yes, 35.
35.
I'm
35?
35 what?
Oh, 35%.
5%.
Okay.
Yeah, you said percentile, right?
Yes, I did. I was thinking my
Oh.
mind got clogged.
On a D20.
I was like, holy crap, that's one hell of a roll. You know, it's like, damn. Yeah, okay.
I rolled back around and hit natural 20 again.
I was like, wow. Okay, we'll come right back. What are you two doing?
Just drinking.
You're drinking away. It is a raucous bar. You can see all types of gambling going on in this bar. It is just beyond your imagination. There's pub games going on here and there besides the shark things and so forth. And
I'm gonna pass by Theodora and say like, come see me later.
yeah. The bar will be closing shortly. Well, sort of. Closing.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so like, I'm getting a room.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
we can talk.
Yes, very well. And then she takes off.
And then I'm gonna go talk to Simonita, see if she's still there.
Simonita is still there.
All right. I'm gonna ask her how she feels, if she's made any decisions on what she wants to do.
She was there while we were there, or after we left?
She was there while
we just didn't see her.
Simonita says, if Demetrios has any chance at all, I will help him.
Is it okay for me to speak with my friends? Okay.
Stage whisper. Stage whisper.
Of course it is. They're your friends. Thank you.
I was not aware, I was not sure if you wanted to stay hidden, but I will let them know.
No, I just can't decide what to do.
Yeah, we would like to help. I will discuss with them what our course of action would be.
I'm going to stay here though tonight.
Of course.
Tomorrow morning. Are you going to the palace in the morning?
Probably.
I see Balder's in the room.
Yes, I will. I think he might be going back shortly, since we have found you. And he will discuss with them in the.
You see Olivier talking to Simonita.
I'll come over. Little drunk, but we're good.
Balder.
Simonita, it's good to see you again.
I wish it was under different circumstances. I'll go up to the palace in the morning, but I need
Your call.
to stay here tonight.
I understand. We can all stay here for the night. I'm not much for the palace anyway.
Very well. With that, she seems to just close down to herself, in effect. What did the two of you do?
Where are you staying tonight?
Theodora has provided me a room so far while I've been here.
Is there anything you need at all?
No.
You're okay?
Nothing at all.
Stay away. You're the drunk one. This is probably not going to be you.
Hey, Duncan.
Yeah, it's,
Duncan.
Oh, of course! Duncan, Conrad.
Yeah.
Your first job.
Conrad.
All right. Connor. It's Connor, but I mean, for the amount of money we've made tonight, whatever. It's fine.
You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you. That was good. Yeah.
You had nothing to worry about. I'm not going to tell you what happened, but I'm looking out.
Alright.
I'm looking out for you. You are family.
Yeah. Well, thank you. It's nice. We never really had a family other than each other. So
Yeah,
it's
all right,
nice
shut
to
up.
be- Okay. All right. Fine. So what do you need?
All right. So the lovely lady here. Yeah, I believe you already know who she is.
Yeah. It's the queen. I mean, that's yeah. What?
Anyway, I would like you two to take shifts, making sure that nobody barges into her room and tries to kill her or anything like that.
All right. We can do that.
Yes,
We're very good, as you know. We're very good at guarding things.
It's arguable, but
Hey, we're still alive.
yeah, you are.
You can redeem yourselves.
Well, I don't like that. We didn't redeem ourselves. We did our job to the best of our abilities. Better than a lot of wood.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair enough. The other guys are dead.
It's true, he did never get into the castle.
Yeah.
But there were two other guys. Let's not discuss this any
All
further.
right, whatever. So, all right, well, we'll do that. You are safe with us, Miss.
Thank you. Of course, Queen Simonita.
We're going to get you a different set of clothing. You
Oh,
cannot
yeah.
keep wearing these.
All right. Well, as long as you're paying for it.
Yeah. Watch your tongue.
Sorry.
Thought you were rich.
I am rich. I will be back shortly. I'm gonna go
figure out whatever I can get regular clothes for them and armor. I have 700 silver, 727 silver. So within the budget, because I'd like to spend my silver.
No, it's the middle of the night.
Fine in the morning.
It's entirely my fault. But.
It's in the middle of the night.
Very well.
You know, just as you
Tomorrow.
turn to the door, you're like, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Well, it might be better for us to be guards tonight.
Yeah.
The authority.
Fair enough.
Yeah. See, look at this. We're thinking this through already.
I think this is going to be a productive working relationship.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be.
How much did you make?
How much did they make other than that 100-pound gold brick for sticking Connor's arm in the hole?
Chummed up and everything.
How long was it in the hole for?
15
rounds.
It was a chummed hole?
Chummed hole, 15
150 gold.
All right.
Nice.
You made 300 gold.
Oh, it was just one of them.
Yeah, but Baldur gave you a brick of 150 gold.
Well, it was a 100-pound gold brick. I don't know how much gold that's worth.
Oh, I thought you
100
said
pounds.
So 100 gold pieces, 150.
Oh, it was
gold pieces.
100 pounds?
No, it's 100 gold pieces.
I'm sorry.
You meant like the
100.
royal
I
pound.
was going to say 100 pounds. That's like
It's probably still
I think
heavy.
You did say
It's
that.
probably
would be
still
that hurts.
that would be almost 1,000 gold.
You know what? I didn't even think of that. That doesn't sound right at all.
100 gold pieces worth of.
So you made
of brick.
250.
So 250.
Yes.
And he's the wealthiest
Did they get for any
guard who was pushed into
right.
a poop river ever.
He's like one of those guys where everyone knows you had a good day at the casino and you're in danger for your life.
It's greatness from small beginnings, eh?
His fortune has changed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay,
We're
back
helping
at the
people,
castle.
guys. We're
Did you
helping
guys
them.
do anything else at the castle? You guys are asleep. You're asleep. You're asleep. You're asleep. Oda is up there. Argam, Ambriel, Charlie. And back at the pub is Baldur Louvier. And anything else going on with yourself?
I'm waiting for
So another.
Theo the night comes to a close, and Theo's like passionately embraces you and says, "I have a room. If you want a room,
Absolutely.
and unless you." It's so weird.
It's only weird if you make it weird.
So weird. Unless you decide otherwise, fade to black.
Okay.
I have one
Okay.
more thing.
Huh? I'm sorry. What was it? You have one more thing.
Now that I'm super drunk.
You interrupt them.
No.
You
I give
steal her
him
away.
like an extra hard pat on the back. And then I just announce to everyone in the pub, how much for the head of a shark?
The crowd.
How do you know?
Oops, not that.
Congratulations!
You unlocked the extra level.
There's no shark level.
9.5.
Minigame.
The numbers tallying up. And
Come on!
They're broke now. at this
Yeah,
point.
right.
900 silver.
It comes up to 860 gold or from around the room.
All right, let's
than what he got.
let's do this. And I just kind of I lie down at the hole, stick my hands in there, and I just hold my action to grapple as soon as I feel a shark.
Okay, so you stick your hand.
I'm fishing, shark fishing.
Pull it out.
Shark fishing.
Okay.
I'm in full armor. I can't really go in there.
Is the shark worth more dead or alive?
Dead, probably!
Then I'll kill it.
Okay, you stick your arms into the hole. By now the poison has moved on. Nothing happens on round 1. On round 2, nothing
As soon as the shark
happens.
head comes up, I
Round
tame
3, nothing happens. Round 4, all the crowd is cheering. Oops, wrong one. The crowd is cheering wildly. Tom, where's the information? Okay, there it is. And then all of a sudden on round 5, whoosh, you feel this attack coming at you. Roll. What's your? Oh, I know what your AC is. It's like absurd, right? But a 22 actually hits. Believe it or not. I think that's barely. Correct me if
Think
I'm
about
wrong.
your hands.
It hits.
And then you just pull.
Yes.
Then you pull. Okay, and then he does.
That's true. I could just pull up after that.
He does.
1 million. I died.
30 points of damage. What?
Well, I said you do 1 million damage. I was like, I was just casually. I die.
30 points of piercing.
All right. Do I grab him?
Okay, you roll strength versus roll. You're trying to do a grapple.
I die.
Okay. So what? I may have to look this guy up. I don't really.
He's just got his hands in the water.
I don't really know what a.
You know what? My raven is using the help action.
Woo!
Cheer me on.
In the water.
Well, he's leaning. You're laying down on the deck.
Yeah.
My gosh.
I'm fishing.
So-
Like, catfishing. What do they call that?
Yeah.
Catfishing. No, when you fish with your hands.
Catfishing. I think that's a different.
So there's a name for it.
Term for catfishing.
Not back then.
Okay, so I see what he needs. Okay. He is a 19.
Damn. It's an acrobatic shot.
24.
24, so you have grabbed hold of the head of this shark.
And then I use my, I don't know, I guess movement and strength to pull him out of the water.
Okay, roll a strength check. He's obviously going to try and resist. Okay.
Silly shark.
And he rolls a 24.
Boulder?
17.
17! So you got a hold of him. You're holding him, but you did not manage to pull him out of the water yet.
All right.
Okay,
keep
what?
holding him.
Huh?
I'm going
I
to
think it's
maintain my position.
Let's just roll in it. I don't think it matters. He'll just go and then you go. Sound good? Okay, so he's gonna flail about wildly and try and bite you. And he rolled.
You know, if I hadn't uncanny dodged earlier, I would have died.
He rolled a 24. He hits you again.
Jeez, my shield will activate.
Whoosh. I don't know what that. What does that mean?
It means he doesn't hit. I get a 25.
Okay, whoosh. Then he doesn't hit.
And then I guess I'll try and pull him out of the water again.
Okay,
let's do it.
away.
He pulls him out, lets him go. He's just flopping around.
20.
20, and he's got a
Sharknado.
He's got a 25.
He's an eldritch.
Let's try again.
Okay. Oh, you roll it again. Okay.
20.
Well, his roll still stands. Yeah,
Don't
okay.
get to do that.
Okay, so it's the next
Is
round.
that my movement doing that? Can I do anything else?
Eat stuff up.
Yeah.
That's all they do.
I mean, you're laying on
Trying
the
to
ground
push
with
it
your
gets
arms
to
in the.
I mean, I
You're
can
laying
still
on your
cast
belly.
spells on him.
It's all good.
But you use the grapple as your attack, right?
Is your action?
Oh no.
Well, I'm already grappled
You're already
with him.
grappled. That's interesting. Yeah.
So I don't know, was movement trying to pull him out of the water, or is it an action?
I would say that's your action.
Yeah.
Do you have? That's
I'm just
not-
asking. Just asking.
No, I'm trying to think it through in my head. Because this doesn't happen that often. That somebody fights this shark. Okay. I'm just gonna, it was probably your action. Unless you have, it's
that's
not an
true.
attack action, it's just an action.
Gotcha.
It's a little bit different circumstances.
Okay, so his round, he tries to chomp away, and a 9. There's no way that hits you.
No.
Absolutely not. And you are up. You're going to try and pull him out again.
Gotta get him out of the water.
Okay, you're flailing away.
Come
the
on.
crowd is
28.
wild.
Come on,
And
shark.
He rolls an 8.
Yes.
And the shark comes out onto the deck. It's still flopping around. You see people clearing out of the way.
One guy loses the
People are
leg.
quickly backing up all over the place as this giant shark is in the ball
Does he
river.
count as prone now?
Is he count as prone? I'll give him disadvantage on attacks. How's that?
All right.
Okay, so it's his turn. He's gonna jump away at you at disadvantage.
flying around.
And still a 19 and 18 plus 6. He still manages to get a 24 on
clips
the
me.
low
He clips
end. He clips you, and so he manages to do 8, 7, 8, 16, 23, 23, and 6, 29 points of damage.
Ah, he got your leg.
Oh, that's, I forgot. Thank you. Okay, roll. Darn me. Good for you. Roll. Roll an acrobatics check.
Fish out of water.
Roll it. Yeah.
16.
16. He did not maintain your chomp on your leg. Okay. And your turn.
And
what are you
now
doing?
I smash him with
You
the hammer.
Smash away at him.
Which is
Not how I imagine this episode would go.
No.
22 to hit.
22. 20 definitely hits.
What is
Nazi
it?
sharks.
Nope, I had no idea. At least not in the bar.
I didn't even think we'd go to the bar.
Nope.
Where is it? There we go. He's dying over here.
Oh my God.
What is going on?
So it's 5, 11,
Oh, that's having a rough night.
18.
You just need to stop
18
with that
damage on the first hit.
18 damage. It is still
It's a
alive,
slice in
or
the
however
bone.
you want to refer to it.
If he dies on the stream, we're going to get a lot of viewers.
And I attack
This is
again.
true.
You're not dying, are you, dude?
Shut up.
7-sided
25
die.
to hit.
What is it?
25 to hit.
25
Your
hits.
Halloween edition.
Who would have thought the first death on stream wouldn't be a character but a player?
We got an 12,
that's true.
20 damage.
20 more damage. Okay, he is flopping around, but he's still up. This
Alright.
huge shark chomps away at you again because he doesn't know what else to do. And a disadvantaged fumble card to the extent that a shark can fumble on
Oh,
itself.
it makes sense. He's on the deck flopping around. He like stabs himself with a broken chair.
Drop a weapon.
A tooth falls
breaks
out.
his teeth.
Yeah, several teeth fall out. Oof.
He's less deadly on the left
Okay,
side now.
you're up.
He gums you.
You are up.
We got a 20 to hit, not natural.
20 hits.
And we've got 14 damage.
14 damage, still up.
And again. 19.
19 hits. There's no armor on the shark.
11 damage.
11 damage, still up. Okay, it's
We were
up.
so close
It
to just going to
jumps
bed.
away at you. Hey, lowest roll is a 17 plus 6,
You just said,
23.
"And one more
23.
My last shield will activate.
Okay, shield activates. Whoosh, it goes
Let's
away.
attack him again. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
We got, what is that? 14, 21?
21 points of damage. 78. Whoosh. This thing is definitely not looking like a happy camper, but it's flailing about its teeth. People are moving out of the way as the teeth are chomping every which way. This thing is huge. It's probably 12 feet long as it's flopping around in the bar.
Another 22 to hit.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the length. No,
12,
it's weird.
15, another 15
No, it's
damage.
not 12 feet wide.
No,
It's
I
12
know
feet
that.
long.
15 damage on the second hit.
For a
15
12-foot
damage.
long shark, that's still pretty wide.
Okay, it's a giant shark. It's a huge shark. Okay, anything else?
Jump it. Jump it.
That's it.
Still up
think
at
we have-
disadvantage.
I think this episode we jumped
collapse.
A nat 20,
That's
which
the name of
doesn't
the
count as a
episode.
17.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
23.
Jump the
Anything?
shark. That hits.
Okay, and he does 26 points of damage.
Woohoo, boy. Yeah. Oh boy. I attack him again.
Okay. This shark is
23.
flailing about. The crowd is going wild. Of course you hit.
4, 5, 6, 12 damage.
12?
Yeah.
12. It's still up.
Good lord.
Again.
An angry boy.
17.
17 hits. It's kind of hard not to hit.
15 damage.
15. Still up.
God.
You're close.
No.
I just
You're
pictured him
close.
holding on to the fin.
You're close. It swings away at
got one
disadvantage.
He's like
16
riding
and
like a
17.
bull.
16 would be a 16. 22? Yes. Yes.
We'll just use the last shield I got. That's
Okay,
it.
last shield
I'm
takes away.
And then, come on, die. 27.
27 hits.
8, 9, 10, 11, 17 damage.
17. Whoosh. Flop. This
Oh man, that was
shark goes.
Against the floor of the tavern. Everybody's like covered in it.
Everybody's going wild. They're loving it. They've
I just
never
go in.
seen
At least the
anything
jaw.
like
I just
this
step on him, I reach in his
before.
mouth, and I pull his whole jaw out.
You rip it out, and you're holding the jaws up in the air, and the crowd goes wild. You meander off into the darkness as you hear this. Below,
He might have gotten a lot of wristwatches and stuff on there.
a couple license plates.
Gut him open.
Got him. Exactly, wristwatches.
I'll take his eyeballs too.
Yes, indeed. Okay, very well.
He's a worthy
Why not?
opponent.
There you go. I definitely say he's a worthy opponent.
I think we should take the shark and skin him and whatnot. Shark leather.
Could have had him as a party member if you kept him alive.
Yeah.
I hate to do this, but I'll be right back, guys. I'm sorry about that.
The other one is
He dies.
They're taking shit.
He cuts himself picking up a shark tooth and bleeds to death.
Welcome back to the Carpathian
I take my brick
adventure.
of gold back.
The adventure continues. So you have 860 gold, I think.
put it
Okay,
in.
awesome. Back with Borinth.
I have a stupid amount of gold.
There you
Just
go.
gotta go to
You're
sleep.
rich now.
Yeah.
Hey, close the book and go.
You have a stupid amount.
You close the book and go to sleep.
Close the book and go
Very
to
well.
sleep.
No, come on.
No,
man.
it's
Do it.
Boring.
Do it.
Do your
to
thing.
sleep.
Come
No,
on.
come on.
Open the book
I'm
up.
so tired.
A wind comes in. Before you fell asleep, this is what happened.
I go to
I'm
sleep
rich.
on the book.
It hums.
No, it's okay. I'm going to go to sleep.
You pretty much got everything from that.
I'm going to
That's good.
Boring.
Oh wait.
Boris goes to sleep.
You must
Okay.
know the secrets
And
of the
shark's
book.
And of course, the usual right before bed. Everybody make me geld.
You scream and make geld. You do it in the middle of the pub.
Sure. I'm drunk. I just killed a shark. I took his eyeballs. I put him in the pouch, and I did it.
Running on
So
adrenaline.
seeing gold fall from someone's nether regions is why should it be any more bizarre at this point?
That's where the gold comes from.
Well, I guess yeah. You put it between your legs, and
then it falls.
And all the gold just appears.
I mean, you
Forgot
came
what it
in, you
was.
bought everybody drinks, you killed the shark after giving just some random dude 100 gold's worth of gold. And then you kill the shark. Now you're just pooping gold.
Yeah, poop out gold.
It's perfectly normal and
Average Thursday.
D&D, everybody.
Average Thursday.
Dungeons and Dragons!
Dungeons and Dragons!
Okay. Borinth goes off to sleep. Everybody's drifting off to sleep. You're in the pub still pooping out gold. And,
I'll just pass out right there.
And you pass out on the floor.
Get robbed.
I'm gonna take the shark.
There is no robbing.
I'm gonna like.
It's not. This is huge.
Yeah,
shark.
I'm gonna.
When you say take it, what do you-
well,
He puts it in his pocket.
If he's passed out, this is gonna.
Great white shark in your pocket?
I'm gonna like kind of push the shark up next to him, and, like make him spoon.
The two of them are spooning.
The shark will.
The shark no longer has a mouth, but very well.
Put one of the flippers over him.
Oh my god. Oh god. You need to stop. That's bad.
Ouch. Okay, yeah, that's why. But I'm bummed.
I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna wait for Theo to come up.
Theo comes up.
He already faded black.
You faded to black.
Theodora, come away with us.
She leans into you, kissing you passionately. Fade to black. Okay, put these back. I can't even say it.
Olivier.
On the deck. Olivier. Okay, with that, the next morning comes up. You guys are up in the palace. What are you doing? You wake up, Borinth, Jumnus, Kip, Mattius, Argam, Virexen, the whole army up in the palace, minus Louvier and Balder. What are you guys doing?
Get breakfast. Yep.
Okay, to the extent that the servants have made something. It's very pedestrian.
Wait for the whole party to show.
Yeah.
The whole party that is there shows up in the in the hall.
Okay.
We need to send somebody to the castle proper.
Castle
Wait,
proper.
what?
To the castle.
Oh,
proper.
send word to the. So we need to send word to the castle.
Yep.
Of what has happened.
So they
Probably send word to Constantinople of what's happened.
Irene.
We need to protect the boy, king, and I don't know what else we can do.
Then
Well,
we need to talk to Simonita. and
Yeah,
figure out a way.
well, yeah, we can't do any. We can't do much else until. she
Mattius
shows
says
up,
to you, "Where are we going?"
We were gonna head up to Hungary,
Scotland.
and then from Hungary we were gonna go to Bavaria, and then France. And
So
then,
you are going to Hungary then, or you're not?
Yeah, I thought you wanted us to go to
I
Hungary.
did. I do.
Yeah. So yeah,
Plan.
that's our next stop. If in order to do, we got to talk
But
to your
I
people.
mean, it's up to all of us. It's not up just to me.
Well,
Yeah.
Unless you want to go by yourself.
Unless you want to take Argam or whatever to head off on your own, that's where we're going.
Where do you want to go?
Well, the faster we get to France, the faster we kill Osmond Ghazi. So.
So you didn't answer the question.
What? What's on it? Try again.
I mean, we're going to France.
Neat.
Uh,
I thought they were
By way
Well,
of
well,
Hungary,
was originally
Venice,
owned by the power of a red dragon.
Bavaria, and then France.
Very well.
That's the plan. I mean,
Well,
why we're going to Hungary to do
we
what?
need to go to Venice.
I have a magic gold
Venice is out of
detector.
the way.
Is it out of the way?
Venice is out of the way.
I mean, we have business in Hungary, right? You have a message to deliver.
Well, yeah, and then they got a whole
Well, I
civil
do,
war going
said
on.
Mattias. I have to go to
Right.
Buda. I mean,
Well,
I
we
don't know
we
if the
here
rest
as
of the
a
party
group, we
is
support
going-
each other. We, I mean, that's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
So unless you have a better idea.
No, I don't. I just wanted to understand what we're doing.
If we head to Hungary, are we going to be wanted men? Or, we've now killed a king and attempted to kill another.
I don't know the answer to that until we get there. And I think we have an argument to say that we did what we thought was right at the time, or what we think what is right.
Well,
I can't promise that. I don't know. We're not there.
You seem shaken.
I'm not shaken.
You seem
And I think
shaken.
everyone's come with a really nice bed. They're like everything.
We knew what we knew what the plan was.
Weird mirror coating looking thing.
Well, if you think it's safe for us, and you want us to help you with whatever problems are in Hungary, and we have, the champions of Sun, at least one of them needs to go there anyway. If you think we might be criminals, or if you think it would be better to speak alone to your liege, we can head onward up the Adriatic instead, and meet back with you later on our way back. That's up to you.
I have to go to Buda. I have no choice.
So go.
The rest of them are a threat. But if the party wants to go in a different direction, I understand. But I welcome you as well to Buda.
If you want us to go to Buda, we'll go to Buda.
Okay, very well. Back in the pub.
Whoa! What the hell happened last night?
It is this massive
with one of the
blood
fins
and
on you.
goose.
It's missing a whole face.
Yeah.
Well, at least its jaw.
Its jaw's on you,
Yeah.
on your other shoulder.
There are other people sleeping about the pub at the moment.
I walk up to the bar and just reach around the counter. I need a drink.
You have no problem finding one. What are you doing? Anything?
I'll
You
look
reach
around for
around.
Louvier.
You don't find him immediately.
I'll call him out. Louvier, where are you?
Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
He's upstairs.
9.
9. You don't. He doesn't seem to react. Over in the corner, you see Simonita.
I'll go over to her.
She seems very tired.
She's still sitting in the corner.
She never left.
Somebody put Simonita in the corner.
Give a nod to Duncan.
Hey, mate. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I think we should head off to the palace. They're probably waiting for us. It's pretty late in the morning.
Okay.
I'm sure Louvier, wherever he got to, will meet us there.
Well, they're watching him. They know where I
Do
am.
you want me to go knock on his door?
Yeah, wake him up.
All right. I'll go do that.
Okay. You start to walk your way up. Theodora wakes up next to you. Louvier, I do want to leave here. Don't take this the wrong way. I love my husband.
Oh, no.
So he'll fully understand. But I also need your help getting him free.
You what? You are married?
Well, I mean, it's complicated.
It's that moment where like the
Didn't mean
milk
it's
is blooded
complicated.
Louvier.
Dodged a bullet with
You
that
said
one.
you love him.
Well,
mean,
No, those are the
you're
best
wonderful
ones. They don't
too.
wanna stay
I feel
with you.
betrayed.
What?
I feel betrayed.
No. I never lied to you.
You never. Concealing the truth is the same as lying.
It's not like that. It really is not.
Explain yourself.
Well, see, my husband is, the heir to the throne of Serbia. But your friends blinded him.
Did
Oh,
I mean, I don't recall. Did we do that? I think you mean some other champions of the sun.
Okay. That was the SON.
Is that the guy where we had the bratty kid that we found?
Yeah.
No, that was the guy.
Stefan
That was
Dekansky.
the guy who took us to a masquerade party where we and you stole a bunch of stuff.
Hey,
and then
I didn't
Jumnus was like,
steal
"We're not."
anything, wink.
Sure, but Jumnus was like, "We're not doing this. This isn't good." And then we took him to the king, and then they blinded him, and then we shipped him off to Constantinople. That's where he is now. Stefan
He's
Dekansky.
coming anyway.
Tried to have that talk with you.
It's the wrong person.
Theodora, you have found me at an impasse.
why?
His father, correct? Hired us to do this?
His father's dead now. Oh no. Oh yeah, his father's dead now, right?
No.
Yeah. King Malutin was his father.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, he's super dead. But he hired us to take him there, but now he's dead, so it doesn't matter.
It's not you, it's me.
Well, think about it.
Okay, I'm thinking about it. Do you have any other reasons to change my
I know this is a
track
lot.
of thought?
A lot of information.
Oh, is it
very
now?
quickly? I'm sorry if I'm.
I think you are really underplaying the situation.
I'm sorry if I burdened you with too much so quickly. I do want to leave. But I understand if you don't want to take me with you right now. Perhaps go meet your friends up at the castle and then come back for me.
It's not like he could see what happened.
Louvier, we need to go.
The door knocks.
Speak of the devil.
What's that? We're gonna need you.
Theodora, I will be frank with you. I feel as though you have kept a secret from me and betrayed my trust. I will discuss it with my party, but I'm not making you any promises.
Very well. I'm sorry you feel that way.
How could you say no to that?
If that's what you're saying no to.
God damn it.
Alright, Frank, come on. Let's go.
What? Who?
Frank, I just heard you say, hey, can I be frank with you? I just assume that's your name. I don't think you mentioned it yet. Frank!
I told you you're the person at the front door.
Yeah.
I told you my name.
Oh, you did, that's right.
You don't
It's been
remember
a
my
long
name?
night.
Oh, it was a lie.
I don't know who you are. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just try not to blow your cover. Frank, wink.
Alright, I will talk with you later.
Alright.
Let us go.
Open the door.
Theodora, stop the puppy eyes, you scoundrel.
So, you guys head off. Connor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoever is
Connor and Duncan.
Duncan.
Duncan is the one that talks, and Connor doesn't.
Balder, and Louvier head off toward the keep, the castle.
Yeah.
You head off toward the castle. The entire party.
We're gonna stop and get them some clothes.
Okay, it's early in the morning.
Never mind then.
But
They don't
you,
get
you
guards.
can find a couple shops along the way. You're wandering through town.
Can we do it without role playing it?
Sure.
Cool. Moving
Pick
on.
up some clothes.
So we are dressed.
Generically dressed.
Great.
Cheapo clothes or good clothes or somewhere in
They
between?
just keep
Somewhere in
coming in and out
between.
of-
Silver.
1 gold for the two of them.
1 gold, so 10 silver.
They just keep coming
Sure.
in and out of the stall.
Yeah. What do you think? I'm too sexy, followed by
It's annoying. It takes annoyingly long.
All right.
Can we go now?
Yes.
They are waiting. Who are these people anyway?
Well,
These are my peasants.
stretchy.
We're not peasants.
I said peons.
All right.
It's a compliment.
That means
That's
it's
another
gonna-
2 gold for each of us for today.
Yeah, I just spent it on your clothing.
All right.
Okay, so you
What do you want to
meander.
roleplay?
You eventually make your way up.
He can't help it.
They're so fun.
You make your way up toward the castle. What are you guys doing? You're at the castle.
Is everybody? Have we all met up?
Everyone is
Yes.
there.
Cool, including Simonita.
Yes.
We all walk in.
Great.
Me looking pretty worse for wear.
You look like you fought a shark. What happened to you?
He fought a shark.
Wow.
It was a long
What
night.
a weird guess. I don't know
It
why
was a
I'd say
long
that.
night.
You have this. You see him. He walks in. He's got the jaw. This what would look really cool if it was dried out and all bonish white. But this jaw of
all
a
bloody.
double jaw of a giant
Oh,
shark.
do
but of
we
course
take the
it's got
shark?
flesh hanging off
No?
of it.
So
wanna
I've
take
attached
You
it.
have the mouth.
Can we have
I've
taken the
attached
shark?
it.
I can
I've
get them to
attached it
carry
to one of my shoulders.
Okay.
Almost like you
Carry
know how they wear those like
Yeah,
Yes.
high shoulders.
Yes, you
So if I
have this
attached
double
it,
jaw, like with very exponentially,
it's-
incredibly sharp teeth
like
sticking
it's
off to
biting
the
me.
side.
Just kind
The
of.
four of us
Oh,
carrying
it's
the
the other
shark
one.
with us.
Oh, you're carrying the dead shark. Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's
We're
wrapped on.
gonna cut his guts out and put it into the ocean.
Oh, you gotta do it the other way.
What?
Teeth out.
Teeth out.
Yeah, I
can adjust
but
it.
it's up to you. Okay.
I'll do a teeth out.
Either way, you are all in the Great Hall at this moment. What are you guys doing?
Trying to set the plans for tomorrow.
Simonita?
Later today. We gotta leave.
Simonita? Simonita's here?
Simonita.
Finally?
Yes.
Yeah, she came with us.
Can you talk to her?
Yeah.
Thomas?
Hi, Simonita.
You don't have to do the 25 word thing anymore. She's
maybe-
here.
I know.
This is Jumnus.
It's me, Jumnus. No.
The guy that's
I
been
forgot
poking
he's
your
from
brain.
actually talking to her in
I'm
person.
sorry. Sorry you had to find out the way you did. I don't know how you're feeling about this whole situation, but yeah.
All right,
Your
so
husband's
here's the rundown. Here's the
Do you
rundown.
want me to expedite
All right.
it?
Demetrios was named the heir by your husband, and your husband wanted to take you back into captivity. And we know what he has done to you, and we were unwilling to make that happen. So we killed him and all those people. Well, most of them, some of them, almost all of them. And your brother is now, Demetrios is now emperor.
King.
King, emperor.
There's not an empire.
Oh, king. He's king. So, our friend Gorp has agreed to stay on to assist with the security of the king, and we were hoping that you could stay on to assist your brother with ruling over his lands and act as an advisor to him. And I believe in doing so that you will probably get to be able to at some point continue your religious goals within the kingdom. Now, I know that we have some things to worry about, and that would most likely be the Stefan, right? Stefan? The blind guy, Stefan? Stefan is going to be wanting to come back and possibly take control.
Well, Stefan is a friend of Constantinople, friend of your father's. He's on his court. So, how that shakes out is between all of you. I'd be more worried about Stefan's brother. But, I mean, we can send word to Constantinople with whatever you'd like. Tell Stefan that it's up to you.
There's opportunity here for you. There's opportunity here for your brother. There's opportunity here for all of the people in these lands.
So cute. How's that eyeball?
And we would like you to stay and help.
I can't track people with it.
Perhaps even Embriel or Argam or somebody
We do
can
that
help
fairly
as
well,
well.
you're right.
Yeah.
Be a member of the King and Queen Guard
What?
No.
to ensure your safety better. We have a whole bunch of the freed slaves on the boat, I'm sure, who would be looking for employment as well. Could be trained, could be taken as servants here, or well, for pay,
I understand.
presumably.
And,
I don't think they'd want to be slaves.
I understand.
In our war against Ghazi, any ally is, needed, and you being in this position would be really helpful to not only this kingdom but the rest of the world.
And I also think, I haven't discussed this with Maltius, but I think maybe he should go onwards to Hungary and send word with what's going on here, that there's an ally.
Expediency is key here.
Yeah.
Well, that would be up to Mattias to go alone while we continue onwards to France or Bavaria or wherever.
While this is going on, you hear a voice in your head.
Who?
It says,
You? All of us?
Him.
Kim?
It says, "Greetings, my Venetian ambassador. How are you and how fares your effort to obtain your safe passage for my vessels?"
Kind of stone. Don't say anything. Do I recognize the voice? Is it the dragon?
No. You
Kim's not here right now. Please leave him a message at the
New stone, who dis?
You recognize the voice.
I do recognize the voice.
Farakushatsma Kasagi.
Oh.
The drug dealer.
Yes. This is coming from the stone that Gundrick had on him. He's asked me how I'm doing getting passage for his what?
Vessels.
His vessels. Crap.
So what Brad says works perfectly.
Yeah.
Actually,
New stone, who dis?
Oh, okay. That's not what I thought you meant.
Where are we? Are we at like a table or something sitting around, or if we are, I'll like get up and I'll separate myself from the rest of the group and I'll say, your partner is no longer with us. Your
He walks away like this.
contract
Talking low.
must be void.
There's a pause. And then a voice says, "Who is this? Perhaps we can make a deal."
Keep getting that. Nice to meet
I'll say, this is Kip. We've met. I'm listening.
Nothing comes back right away. The rest of the room, Simonita says to you,
"Oh boy."
Gorp is a good man. Well, mostly man.
I know, it's real short.
And I think he's a vampire.
Pretty sure he drinks
I
blood
don't
at night, but
think.
Pretty positive.
I don't think Gorp by himself. I mean, I think you're right in that Demetrios needs assistance.
What kind of name is Gorb?
You can have Duncan.
No way.
We don't need these fools.
Find your own peons.
Gotta keep the one that doesn't talk.
Oh.
If Demetrios is, you're right, Jonas. If Demetrios is to have any chance at all, I will stay with him. Borinth. Old Matthias. Kip, Louvier, Lyrexen. And especially you, Jonas. There
We've traveled together for a very brief time, and it's been very brief, although it seems like months and months and months and months and months and months and months. But it's actually been very brief. I feel as though we've grown much closer together. I don't get the impression that Argan and Embryo want to stay, but I will stay. And I wish you safe journeys. I hope our paths cross again.
I'm sure they will. And call us in a time of need, and we'll call on you in our time of need.
Very well.
Good luck with your God.
Thank you.
Stuff.
And you as well.
That remains to be seen.
Or not, as you desire.
Jonas, we'll give you some time. And we're going to be on our way. I leave, go to gather my stuff up, pack up, head out.
All right.
Yeah,
Very well.
Balder, you got to tell me what happened last night.
I was just me and him will walk out of the room and I'm telling him all about it. It was amazing.
Oh, you killed a shark in a bar.
I guess Jonas will wait until he has a moment with Simonita, I guess.
The crowd clears. Simonita's standing there, and she says, Jonas, I genuinely wish you safe travels. If there were different times, different worlds, perhaps things might be different. But Demetrios needs help. To say that he's but a boy is a lie. He's less than that. And I think you knew it even before I did.
We all have our higher callings. I understand. I wish you safety, and I hope for the best for you, for your brother. Though our time was short, I'll never forget you.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and I cry. No, Everton.
Don't turn around. I don't want to see my heart breaking.
Everyone have a good time?
Yes, sir.
Awesome! A lot of RP. Things never go like I think they will. There's terrain over on the side.
You didn't plan that at all?
Things are always planned. I have like all different directions planned, but I never know exactly what you guys are gonna do. But it's fun. It's awesome.
I had a fight with the shark.
It was very interesting.
Obviously, you and Theodore.
I have personalities figured out and so forth,
true,
but
I
it
dodged
never
a bullet.
goes the way I think it's gonna go. Brian.
Just as Jonas is walking away, though.
Balder dodges
and
another
he walks
crazy
up
one.
to us and he'll be like,
She's your problem now, buddy.
it's okay, my friend. There's a lot of fish in the sea.
Oh!
I punch him right in the face.
Just take it.
Ouch!
Slug him.
That's not going to work.
Ouch!
And he gets upset that he misses.
That would have been no, dude, that would have been a 20. Or no, I'm sorry, that would have been a 19.
Brian,
19 to hit.
Brian, what was your highlight, sir?
Borinth.
Boring.
If there was one.
I mean, I guess when I kind of addressed the room. I guess when we first brought the Emperor in and declared the boy to be the new heir and all that, and made sure that the guards and everybody accepted him as such. What's that?
Cool. Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Cool. 1250 on experience. Brad, did you have a good time?
Yes.
What was your highlight, sir? If there was one.
I had a lot of fun playing a lot of different facets of different characters. I don't know. Jonas has a cool moment of closure, I guess, or not. I don't know, not closure, but he's moving on to a different phase of his quest. And then just I don't know. I have 2 cards that I'm playing now accidentally, so that's super fun. They're a lot of fun actually.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
But so I had fun all around. Really, everything I was doing was I enjoyed.
1,000 on experience, or 1,000.
Is that all Jonas or?
How many for Duncan?
I don't know.
Duncan is now level 5.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Anyway, skip that. Okay, and moving on to Kip. Did you have a good time?
I did.
What was your highlight, sir?
I think it was fun watching them interact with the shark. That was
was
funny.
cool. That was
Yeah.
completely unanticipated. I didn't think it was It was always like a thing that I had thought of on the side, and I never thought it was actually going to come to fruition. But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that was the highlight. That was fun.
You're watching somebody else, really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you are still 8th level, correct?
Yes.
1250 on experience, sir. Ryan, what was your highlight?
I don't really. I don't know if there really was one. I mean, I got some eyeballs and. Oh yeah, I ripped the face off of a shark. And that was pretty awesome.
I mean,
that did happen, didn't it?
That was pretty darn cool.
That was pretty epic. So
That
I'm
was
very
pretty
happy
cool.
with that.
And
I'm
you
very
guys-
happy it
I
worked
think
out.
you guys
'cause
got
holy
probably
crap, I was
more
almost
cash than you probably
I
have
was
from-
almost dead.
Were you? How many?
I had 22 left.
I mean,
One
we've
more
been
bite.
strapped this whole time.
One more bite.
No, they just got a lot of cash.
Yeah, well, I'm saying we.
Yeah, but
we've
you
been
risked
loaded this
your
whole time.
life
Yeah.
to get
I don't
that
have that.
cash. I mean, that was.
And to be honest, in retrospect, it was a drop in the bucket for Balder.
That was more than I've made in any D&D game.
But you understood, you were like, it was like you could have been dead.
Literally,
dead,
if I
dead.
didn't uncanny dodge and half it, that was exactly how much health I had.
You would have been dead.
I don't think Balder would have cared about the money. They could have said 10 gold and he would have fought.
Okay, you are 9th level already, correct?
Yes.
1,000 on experience. Wyland, what was your highlight?
I did everything that I could have hoped for with this character. I fairly and swindled some money, and I seduced a woman, and I
got some lackeys.
Huh?
Yes.
Lackeys.
I got some lackeys.
We got somebody else to play them versus the DM.
Yeah.
It was like awesome.
Take some weight off your shoulder.
There you go.
Maybe
and
I'll
you're doing
take
a
the
good
other one.
job too.
Thank you.
You know,
They're fun to
so,
play.
And
your next
I had a heartfelt
Jonas
moment with
dies.
Simonita.
moving
So I
on
feel like
down.
I accomplished a lot.
You did. That was very, very cool.
They're
And you're
saving-
still
they're
level
sharing a
6,
character
correct?
sheet, decided.
Yes.
Okay, 1750 on experience. I should hear a zing, I hope.
Station.
In other words, you should have popped.
They ran
No,
together.
I am
And they turned into one character.
1,000 short.
You're at, so you just got 1,750 experience. You're still 1,000 short of 7.
I have 22,049.
Okay.
I need
Well,
23.
okay. Well, the next game, you're going to be
in a
here the
trench
next
coat?
game, right?
Yeah.
So there you
Basically
go.
that.
Anybody pop this level, this game?
No.
I know that Reiner is not around for probably at least the next 4 months. We might have somebody else joining us. Somebody else is talking to us, but we'll see. In the meantime, I hope everybody had a good time. I did have a good time. It never, ever goes. If you look, there's a felt blanket over there covering something
Ooh,
up
it looks good.
because I was anticipating something different.
Where would we have one?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Huh?
I can't possibly think of where.
Exactly.
else it would have
So
gone.
it doesn't really matter in the
Yeah,
whole scheme of
fast
things. I don't have a teleprompter right now, but thank you for watching Seven-Sided Dice Carpathian Adventure. And I apologize for not being around for the past month. So if you missed us 2 weeks ago, I'm sorry about that. But join us again in 2 more weeks. Please like and subscribe on Facebook, YouTube and what else?
Instagram and Twitch.
Instagram and Twitch. Twitch. Did we have anybody in the Twitch chat tonight?
Yeah, a few viewers, a couple of viewers.
Okay, awesome.
6
awesome.
or 7 at the time. I think there was 8 at one point.
Emily was watching for a bit.
Very, very cool. Well, thank you guys for chatting in the chat room. We'll figure out the T-shirt thing here in the next couple weeks, and then watch for that as well. Thank you for joining us. Roll a 7-sided die, and have a great night.